No data. Excellent. I gotta make sure that it's working. Pulling up on my YouTubes on my phone. Oh, hey, look, that's working. Oh, hey, look, that's working. Oh, hey, look, that's working. Nah, nice. It's gonna start echoing a bunch. Are you there still?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it's streaming.
I'm like watching a documentary on Kratom, Kava, and Kana. Because I was wondering like what that stuff is like at the smoke shop. They have like all this stuff.
Yeah.
And I like don't know what it is. I don't know. These are all weird things. Like definitely don't do them. Like one of them, Kratom is like highly addictive. Like definitely don't do them. Definitely don't do them. Like one of them, but they're just like stuff that like ancient, you know, Africans and stuff like that use, or like wherever in the world they use them to like, you know, cure stuff or like be, I don't know, Africans and stuff like that use, or like wherever in the world they use them to like, you know, cure stuff or like be, I don't know.
That's funny. All right. Ooh, I'm looking into my pocket. Let's see if we grab it here. Do you see my guy?
I need to go to the stream. I'm on the wrong one, I think.
Yeah. I got it up right now. See, like I can even like move my hands up and down and be like, "Hey, how's it going?" Like I always scratch the back of my head. He scratches the back of his head.
Dude, you got a controller in your hand?
Yeah, and like a lot of times I'll put my hand on my head like, "Ugh," and it'll do that, and I'm like, "Oh, it's freaking
awesome.
Hilarious."
Don't you have to pay for that thing?
Well, I mean, it's with
like
Adobe. Like I have Adobe Creative Cloud for like all the video editing and crap that I do. So, but
kind of sweet.
It's cool. It doesn't. To be honest, there's other characters that work a lot better than this guy. I mean, I wanted this to look more like me, even though it doesn't look like me. I don't want to be a cat or a freaking walrus or whatever the heck they got on there. Maybe one day.
Do you have any of the rubber walrus protectors?
Call the police. Oh, Ren and Stimpy.
Dude, I love that clip. I showed it to Billy, and Billy didn't know what to think. He wasn't a Ren and Stimpy fan, dude. He's like, that show was so messed up.
Dude, yeah, it was.
For sure. It was not, like, that was not for kids at all.
Just FYI, Billy, you're on a live stream.
Yeah, you're on Josh's YouTube live stream, if that's okay. So don't say bomb on a plane.
Yeah.
And don't say
my grandpa was a bombardier. Oh gosh, it's probably already flagged all that crap.
Yeah, you're like, well, what I've heard is like if you're doing a live stream, you're better off hiding that type of stuff in the middle of it. It's a lot harder to like for the algo to like find it. But if you like start a video off and you do something immediately that they don't like, it's like bam, you're done. Like
yeah, for sure.
What are you looking at? The 1 minute?
Yeah. This is it's I think I'm gonna jump in here just because it's being crazy. 66999. So dumb.
Are you looking for a long or a short entry?
Long.
Correct?
Yeah, looking for a long. That's weird.
Billy, you want to watch Josh's stream with us
Nah.
that you're now a part of?
Well, yeah.
I think he has a link.
It's in the
Yeah,
Discord, I
I'm
think.
it.
You might need to, like, I don't know, mute your headphones or something like that. I don't know. It might annoy you because it'll be all delayed.
No, just like
or mute
if
the
you're gonna watch the
YouTube.
video, just mute the YouTube video.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah, it's
Just be like 3 seconds later, it'll be like saying the same crap at you. You know that
As
they.
soon as I clicked on it, I heard my voice what I just said like 2 seconds ago, and I was like, oh, weird.
They've made some
So
weapon
good.
like that. You know that? It's not necessary. It's not really a weapon. It's like a crowd dispersal thing. Like the government, like if they want to disperse a crowd, they have like this weird kind of like relay. I wouldn't call it a gun, but it is like you basically take the audio that someone's talking and saying and send it right back to them. So it's like really delayed, so it makes you stop. You're like, ah, oh, geez, stop it. Oh, it's annoying.
Wow.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
Like if
Josh,
you hear
you're breaking up slightly.
Oh, what the? Why?
I don't know. Like it kind of sounds like a little bit of an internet thing.
So weird. Like, why would it be an internet thing? I have like the best freaking internet on earth.
No, dude, I have the best internet on earth. And I don't have to deal with Comcast anymore because they're the worst company in the world.
And flip up their little.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me how much
Yeah, they
it
flip
bums
up the
you
little
out.
nipple covers. How much does it bum you out?
Yeah.
Tell me
how
more. So Billy, I have a question, and I guess I can just look it up. That 450, does that most likely come with break-in oil? In it?
Probably, yeah.
So the kid, when I saw him at the fair from Honda, he said, like, hey, if you're coming up on 100 miles, I think you're due for an oil change.
That makes
So I
sense.
might need to change the oil in that 450. And possibly the 125 as well. Because
Yeah.
they're both about the same mileage. Me and my old lady were out by Charlie's last night, and like, we're not really ripping. I go, well, it's dusk. I go, we're gonna take it real easy on the way home. And I was ripping a little bit, and she's like, hey, you know, like Durs don't care, you know, like, and I'm like, yeah, I know. And then like this doe just started, like running alongside of us, and she's like freaking out. And I'm like, dude, we're doing like 25, like we're fine. And then she was like jumping. She's like jumping like through the weeds. It's like tall weeds, and I'm like watching her bounce through there, and Ashley comes up next to me, and I'm like, whoa, dude, I almost hit you because I was watching that deer.
Jeez.
It was pretty funny.
That's funny.
The deer
Dude,
won't
I
get
saw-
you, but the husband looking at the deer will definitely get you. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
That's a risk that's sometimes not thought about.
Dude, that's a big one.
I saw a Enduro at the gas station in Knox with street tires on it, and it looked sick, dude.
Let's go. That's what I'm doing to mine, dude. I'm
didn't
gonna get
want to take a
another set of
picture.
rims. Dude, get another set of rims and put big old fat, like the suspension it ain't gonna like come down if it's like, as long as it fits in the swing arms, like you're golden.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna buy
No, you
another
can-
set of rims.
You can
Go
put
ahead.
fatty crotch rocket tires on it, dude.
That's dude, that's what I'm gonna do. And people are gonna be like, are you serious? A straight 450L with crotch rocket tires on it.
Like, yes.
Let's go.
Yes, I am.
Although it's probably gonna do easier wheelies after that, so I'm gonna need to take it easy.
Take her easy.
She's my lady, and that's hey, that was no.
Good old Chris Gaines.
Did you ever see the best of Will Ferrell DVD, Billy, when we were younger?
No.
We used to watch that over there at the Monroe house all the time. That was one of our rotations. The Chris Farley one, and then there was 2 Will Ferrell ones.
Okay.
I used to watch them all the time.
That's good.
That and Dave Chappelle show all the time.
Chappelle show.
Dude, Chappelle is like. Go ahead.
Do you think me having an average ping of 63 milliseconds is why I feel like I'm like accidentally talking over you guys a lot?
Like it can, but like that's
Maybe.
not bad, dude. That's not
No.
for like your
Okay.
internet, because you have like the Elon Spaceman internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it's not terrible, man. It really is not. I mean, gaming, you're not gonna have the greatest time in first-person shooters, but
Sure.
it's also still playable. Did you get your antenna?
Mm-hmm.
Is it working a lot better than it was?
It's working better than the broken one, yeah, for sure.
I should give you an
I don't-
extra one. Josh, he broke a Wi-Fi antenna and he was so mad. He's like, "Are you kidding me?" He was like on one leg of it. And I'm like, "Oh no."
Jeez.
It was because I was trying to play Tarkov and I'm just playing single player, and it was like it was fine in match, but when you were like in the hideout, you know, like messing with gear, like it would just be like bad gateway and then reset everything I just did. So I'm like moving things around trying to organize crap, and it's just like bad gateway reset, and I had to do it all over
Everything
again.
you
Like
just organized and all of the Tetris that you just played in Tarkov
Jeez.
is now
Yeah.
canceled. Game
it was not
over.
fun.
Game
That's
over,
basically what you
man.
got was a game over. Yeah. Game over, man. Game over.
What did I ask you before what that's from?
So it's the end of Aliens 2.
It's not the end. It's like
Okay.
Or
halfway through, or not even.
Aliens, or yeah, like it's Bill Paxton,
Mhm.
and like it was one of those lines. It's famous because it wasn't scripted. Paxton just like said it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, dude, we're leaving that in the movie."
I gotta look up that clip and see if maybe I want to
You
say
care?
that maybe it was like reused in a video game or something somewhere, and
Oh,
that's
I'm
where I heard
sure
it.
people talk about it all the time.
Yeah, it's a pretty popular line.
Yeah.
Josh, you're terrible.
I know I'm terrible.
Dude, this map is terrible. I
This
thought I
map
would like it.
annoys
It
the
is
crap out of me.
Awful.
I annoy the crap
Because,
out
like,
of
you'll have
people
a
so
good
much.
time. You'll have a good time on it sometimes, but then like you'll just have matches where like you're gonna get 80 or 90 deaths, and you are not going to have a great time.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, I need to get into the commercial music business, because I'll find these dope songs on Spotify, and then a month later I hear it on some commercial, and I'm like, no, I found that one first.
Dude, it's like
You know-
it's like that moped song. Dude, that moped song is a bop. And like it's not popular. It's just some independent artist from like California. And he's got a couple
Yeah.
good songs. Like he made all his own music, like, and it doesn't even look like it's not even really his profession. He just is like, "Hey, I know how to do this, and I made some cool songs." And dude, that song is legit.
I just found this Aliens movie clip, and an ad came up. It's like the Day of the Jackal official trailer, Peacock original, and it's playing one of those Mute Math songs that I've been on for like 8 months. You know which one I'm
Mute
talking
Math
about?
is fantastic. Everybody knows that.
Yeah,
Everybody knows that.
but it's that like B-side Mute Math that I always play.
Yeah, dude. Did you ever hear the Mute Math 21 Pilots crossover?
Mm-mm.
Dude, it is so good. It's just like Mute Math and 21 Pilots in a studio doing 21 Pilots songs, and it's legit.
That sounds legit.
I wasn't a fan of like 21 Pilots' new album. Like my daughter loves it, but like it's probably the first album that I'm kind of like, it's a lot more of like the rapping type of stuff, and I just really don't like it as much. Like there's songs on it I like, but I really liked Scaled and Icy, their last one. Trench was like overplayed, so like I'm kind of burned out on Trench. But like the first two albums, I don't think I'll ever get burned out on. I think it's Vessel and Blurry Face, I think. But yeah, Mute Math here. I can probably send you the link.
Mute Math and 21 Pilots.
So just listen to. So do you want just the whole clip of their whole studio session, or do you want like the
Yeah,
six
send me the whole
songs
thing,
that they
yeah.
do? Do you want? But you
Or
want
I-
them like split up
It don't matter.
for the entire studio session? I think this is it. Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm gonna put it in general.
Oh no, I'm wrong, dude. That's Everything in Its Right Place by Radiohead. I just have it on that playlist with that Mute Math stuff.
That's funny.
You know which song I'm talking about? Everything in Its
Uh-uh.
Right Place?
Mm-mm.
Dude, it's like hands down. It's probably my top listened to song on Spotify if I did like the Spotify throwback thing or whatever.
Really?
Mhm.
Just post the song.
I'm doing it right now.
Just post it.
But I think it is a share copy. I think it might be a remix on this on this trailer, that commercial that just popped up. It sounded a little different.
Dude, Jace showed me. Where'd you post this? So Jace showed me.
Oh,
He
yeah,
like really
COD.
likes Calio, and he showed me a couple of these Calio songs. And like this one, it's called "Hey Gringo," is a fantastic song. I'm gonna post that one too.
No. Yeah, I switched over to general chat.
Yeah, did you post that in COD? You posted.
Here,
Why is
yeah,
everybody
I-
posting to COD?
It's just what was up. I didn't look.
This is the song that Jace sent me. He sent me a couple, but he really likes Calio, and this "Hey Gringo" song is phenomenal, dude. You're gonna love it. That bass line, bruh.
I like bass lines.
The same reason you're gonna like the 21 Pilots stuff is like there's a lot of like I don't know who's playing the bass in this. Oh, dude, it's the guy from Mute Math.
Nah.
Yeah, you gotta watch this. Like the whole thing is really good. If you like Mute Math, you're gonna love this. I like want this on vinyl, like really bad.
Billy, that's the COD channel.
I know. I figured it out after the fact.
I don't know how that happened.
What do you mean?
Well, it's because-
La-da-dee-da-da-ba-do.
Because I was posting to it?
No, because Josh was.
Well, no, but I started it. Like, I just
Oh,
must
did
have
you?
He just, like,
accidentally clicked on it or
randomly-
something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you did start it. That's funny.
And then it just started a whole thing where, like, now we're talking in COD channel.
I wanted everybody that plays COD to see that chart.
They need to.
Well, yeah.
It's either a downward channel or a descending, broadening wedge, dude. You know this. And everybody
Definitely.
that plays COD also needs to know this.
People need to understand descending broads.
Yeah.
You better listen to that 21 Pilots mute math session.
Me?
Yeah, I know. I got too many links. Hang on.
Well,
It's
you and
got
Billy.
Content from WMG. I gotta watch it on YouTube.
What do you gotta watch on YouTube? Are you watching me on YouTube? It's kind of boring.
See what's that?
I'm terrible.
It's not boring. Actually, we're having a great time. Don't worry about it.
What is this then? Is it parody music?
They just like reskinned all this crap with a cartoon. Like, hey, want some new maps? They're new. Like, you mean like the same old maps, just reskinned as a cartoon? So it looks like Borderlands?
You know, COD used to be a military shooter. Until they went the wrong way.
I'm not good at juking. Especially since this gun slows me down like I'm a frickin'... Oof.
What happened?
What the heck? I hate this gun. It sucks. Come on, Biddles. What are you doing? Getting so dumb.
You don't want to.
Gotta fake everybody out on that dynamic range bottom, dude.
Yep. I'd like to get at least one of my 3 kills with 1 magazine this round.
This is kind of an important level.
Yeah.
Look at like the hourly, 15-minute hourly. Yeah, it's decently important level here. A lot of touches on that from the 24th, or sorry, the 20th through the 23rd.
Lovely.
So Billy, you're just Tarkoving, and Jace, you're Destinying. What are you doing?
I haven't gotten on any game yet.
Oh,
I just opened Tarkov.
should we go do the GM? Dude, the slammer is like, I'm not interested in that
needed.
sword. I don't even use swords.
I would be interested in it if one vortex swing could cause the target to be frozen, but it takes 2 swings.
You can't do 2 shorties.
Well, you can, but it's not going to do damage. I want it as a DPS sword.
What, are you saying just swing twice with 2 light attacks and then do the heavy?
Yeah. Yeah, swing
No.
2 lights and then he's frozen
you'll
and then
die.
do a heavy. Maybe.
It's also for stunning champs. Like, are you gonna stun an unstop that's booking it at you?
You gotta hit him twice really quick.
You're gonna die.
Yeah, that's why I don't like swords. Because it requires you to get so close to targets, and I play all high-level content. So it's like, you use these in certain DPS rotations for Crota or certain bosses, but like, for the most part, I just don't touch swords. And you, like you said, you just use the lament.
Or they need to make more swords that can throw a projectile.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too. Like, or leave pools or something. Like, I think they need to buff swords.
Well, it's in the friggin' artifact. They can stun overloads. They consume armor charges to deal more damage. Defeating combatants gives some ammo. Like, they really can't do nothing unless they just rework swords.
So what can we do right now for some decent weapons or loot?
Play Tarkov.
Jams.
You just play Tarkov and then you're good.
And then you're good, yeah. All the loot, dude.
Oh, my butt hurts. Probably need to check on my child. Hold on.
You probably need to check your butt.
Check your what?
He's my butt hurts, and he's like, I probably need to check. And I was like, your butt? But he said, on my child.
All you hear is my butt hurts. I need to check, and it's like you don't hear the kids part.
Yeah.
My butt hurts. I need to check my butt.
I do.
Jace, what are we doing? We don't do any of the raids ever.
I don't feel like getting an LFG together. You want a duo Volta Glass?
No, absolutely not. If it was triple, then maybe.
Yeah, but like Epcot's not gonna want to do that, and who else?
Do you think we could? If there was 3 of us, do you think we could pull it off?
If there's 2 of us, we can pull it off.
Mm,
You know, I've already
How-
tried, right? I've
On
done the first
solo?
part. Yes.
I want some more watermelon.
I've gotten the door open before.
Yeah, but that's not that hard.
I've gotten to oracles.
I've seen those dudes that can like solo oracles, and that is just they know
Yeah,
like
with
the
Dino,
tones
they
and
sit in the
everything.
stupid spot and they listen
Dude.
to the music.
They like know like by the sound of which oracle that it is. Because how many are there? Like 14.
What?
How many oracles are there total?
Okay, so 3 in the mid, 3 in the left, 3 in the right. There's 9.
All right, so there's only 9.
But knowing what sound each one makes is kind of stupid.
Yeah,
You could
it's
probably watch a
crazy.
video on it and memorize it. I could probably like memorize it in like 2 hours, and then go do it.
Is
But,
mom
like,
home?
who the heck does that? I don't know. You tell me.
Bagel's
No,
not
you tell
barking
me.
yet.
Yeah, but no. So we're not
Chlorophyll.
doing
More like Borophyll.
we're not doing meatball on the bed anymore at all ever. No more meatballs on bed.
Ugh, freaking A.
Oracle, more like Boracle.
Billy, are you listening to this? Like, it made me listen to it. 21 Pilots new map mashup.
It was too chaotic with everybody talking. I left the tab open though, so I'll listen to it later.
Yeah, you better, dude. I want to hear how great it is tomorrow.
I am legitimately excited about it though.
You should be.
I'm about to get wrecked in factory. There we go.
Wanna go do a dungeon or something? What's the weekly? Duality?
Target dismissed. Switching mics. Mics.
Lovely.
Good answer, Steve Harvey.
Oh, yes.
Changing mics. Don't shoot me, you daft bastard.
Man, I'm sucking it up because I hate this gun.
I just killed Killer again.
Idiot.
I love the MP 153.
Throwing flash grenade. Switching mics.
Oh, that's freaking idiot.
BTC alert.
I know, I'm alerting, bud. I'm alerting. I'm still playing now. What's going on?
67-4.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, I gotta turn the crap
Star
off.
in the
It's so
15 minute
annoying.
needs to be broken
Yeah.
for any move back up to the top of the range.
Effective fire. Using drill charge.
Jace's mama home.
Loading fresh mag. Throwing drill charge.
Yes, she is home.
Annoyed. I wanted that to come back down. I could bump off the bottom of this VWAP range. but I will be annoyed if
Taking a
it just like.
crack. It's taking a crack at that SAR there, dude.
Dude, annoying. Freaking annoying. I hate when it just does rando things sometimes. Like it's like, no, down, no, up. Up was just up now. Like,
Well, the S&P really didn't like have any more major downturns today, right?
I don't know. I didn't take a look. Let me take a look. I'll stop
The
them all.
S&P, it's doing exactly like back to that longer term moving average cluster, and then like on an 8 on the daily. Like, dude, I think the S&P continues, and I think Bitcoin continues. I think we're gonna go do some crazy things. I really do.
Excuse
Longer
me.
term.
Yeah. I am
Tone was
gassy.
saying to wait till.
It's
Tone
still.
was saying more wait till like September or October, but like I don't know.
I could still
think we
see
could be
this
early.
correcting quite a bit. Like it's not gonna probably bust 51 or 5,200. That's probably not gonna break that. But I could see it correcting maybe to this 9. This over here. Let's pull a fib from this for the. Boom, boom. I mean, if it hit the 9, it would be on that 786. So, you seeing? Oh shoot, I'm not showing it. Gosh dang, what the heck is going on? Trade and view, bro. What's wrong with you? There you are. All right, cool. I pulled the fib from the top up here, and this 9 on the daily for the S&P. Are you still there?
I'm still here. I'm talking to my wife about
Okay.
our dog that is in bad shape right now.
Oof.
It's Meatball. She like has a busted ear, vessel,
Hmm.
and like so her ear is like filled with blood, and like Ashley's been giving her like doggy prednisone, and like she is just jacked up, dude. You can just look at her and you're like, yeah, I get it.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's the prednisone or what.
She's probably just a little high.
From the
Dude, prednisone is just
prednisone?
like a steroid. It's just a steroid, man.
Oh, really? Well, that'll
Yeah.
still get you weird, though, dude. It'll make you act weird.
Yeah, especially if they're giving her like a high dose of it to try to fix that. The other problem is like it's one of those situations where like you take them to the vet and it's like, oh hey, this is $200 for a shot in the dark on this fixing this, and if it doesn't fix it, we're gonna be talking about a $3,000 surgery.
That's a goodbye, though. I mean, like, I love you, dog, but people spend way too much money on their dogs.
Well, like it's like I just tell them to drain it, like drain it,
Yeah.
and if her ear falls off, I just have a dog with no ear.
Oh, jeez.
That's why God gave you 2.
Yeah. She already she broke her toe, like she was really young, like a year old, and she broke her toe, and they were like, we could do surgery and this and that or whatever. It was like $5,000, and I'm like, I think she's just gonna have a broken toe. Like, she's fine. She's totally solid, dude. How old is she?
She's solid. She's good.
She's like 6 years old, and she's a Great Dane, so the old 8 to 9 years old, and then you need a new dog.
Oh, starting to rain in Knox.
Anyways, give me a minute.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what are you up to today, bro?
Me?
Yes.
I went to the hospital and got a CT scan today.
Oh. How was that?
and it was fine. The the nurses there were very nice,
nah,
and I totally have a crush on the one.
nice.
Whatchamacallit? Yeah, the only bad part. Actually, it was really pleasant. Like Laporte Hospital is a great hospital. The one in Valpo, they were like, yeah, it'll be like 5 weeks before you can get in. I was like, oh my gosh. So
Yeah,
I called Laporte and they're like, yeah, we can get you in a week. I was like, perfect.
yeah.
And it was nothing but pleasant the whole time, so that was really nice.
Yeah, I had to do that with the freaking sleep study. They're like, "Jeez, like, we're gonna get you in like December." I'm like, heck no.
Yeah, like what, dude? I'm gonna forget. I mean, like, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to like call. I had to
That's
call
why
like my
I've been-
regular doctor up, and he'd be like, "Hold on, I got a friend. They'll get you in quicker."
Yeah, that's like part of the reason why I've been neglecting my health so much is like, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna switch jobs and lose my insurance by then, like.
Yeah,
But no, it was great. The only bad part was like having to drink the barium, but I've done it
Ugh.
before, so.
yeah, it's disgusting.
But this one seemed like just a large quantity. I was like, oh my gosh, they brought this big jug out. And don't ever get the vanilla flavor. That was a mistake.
So they have just like a plain flavor? Like, why would I want?
They had like orange and berry and vanilla. I don't know why I thought vanilla would be a good idea, but it was not at all.
Mm,
I mean, I don't know what the other ones taste like. They probably weren't much better, but
yeah.
this was. I'm sure the berry ones had to be better than this one. But yeah, other than that, not bad. I'm looking forward to hearing the results and stuff. See if we get some stuff figured out.
Yeah. Gosh.
Are you in the middle of a trade right now?
No, I was waiting to get into one, and it's been so weird today. Like, apparently there was like a scare where these old coins from this old exchange are still kicking around. They're supposed to give them back to people, and it's like thousands and thousands of bitcoins from 20 years ago, like 10 years ago,
Weird.
and they finally got back to these people, and it was during Silk Road with Ross Ulbricht and crap. So the government has a ton of them now, and they just moved them from one wallet to another wallet, and everyone freaked the F out and started selling like crap. But those, like the government crap, usually, especially here in the United States, they usually do it over the counter, because if you were to just go with like thousands of bitcoins to like Coinbase and just be like, sell it all right now, you would tank the price. And so by the time you started selling your first coin, the last coin you would sell would be worth like nothing, just because there's nobody there wanting to buy at a really high price. Like at that point, you'd take all the liquidity out of the market. So
Wow, interesting.
so if you were a millionaire and you wanted to buy a certain amount of Bitcoin, like a lot of Bitcoin.
Josh, hang on a second. Billy,
Yeah, you're
is he
cutting out
breaking
way
up?
hard.
Is he breaking
Yeah.
up for you?
What
yeah.
the F?
I would
It's not
restart your
even-
internet.
It's not even chattery. It's just like straight dropping in and out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna talk for a second, and then you let me know whether it's breaking in and out, and then I want to check this stupid internet stream. Like, why would it be just Discord that's being a pain in the rear, you know? Just being dumb. I know. Okay, hold on. Just talking a little bit. Is it breaking up right now?
So far, so good.
Okay. I don't know. I understand why it breaks up when it doesn't break up. Just talking a little bit.
Yeah, it's not all the time. I don't know if it's like volume level or something, maybe. I don't know.
I just don't understand it. Like, it's been happening for the last day or so. Mike's gotten pissed about it. So,
Did you mess with your like mic sensitivity or anything or positioning? Is it like clipping on Discord maybe?
it could be clipping. I don't know. Let me check here. That might have been it because I was messing around with it for OBS. So let me see if I got. I don't know, man. Automatically determine input sensitivity. I mean, do I sound okay now? Am I clipping at all?
No.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll
Try
just leave.
talking loud, maybe.
La 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 la. One,
Yeah,
two,
that's
three.
good.
Okay, good. We'll leave it like now. Maybe it was just
Maybe, yeah, maybe
Discord.
it was just clipping.
Discord being a pain in the freaking rear.
I know that when Mike yells too much, it does clip
Yeah.
on Discord.
Well, he freaking screams. So.
That's just noise suppression. Yeah, that's just noise
Yeah.
suppression.
Talking about, I never yell loud.
It like started to do
Did
it
that
right
cut
there.
out?
Yeah,
Okay.
it started.
Started
Yeah, breaking up a little bit.
What? Oh my gosh.
You hear this? Oh my god, Jaden. I do not like hard-boiled eggs.
Oh man.
Elon, when he wants something to do.
Do you like deviled eggs?
Elon, when he's making corn, Elon Musk.
Boo, chill out.
Elon, when he smells, Elon Musk.
Hmm. Elon when he puts on cologne.
Josh, you mentioned deviled eggs. Just a bunch of people screaming on Josh's live stream.
Yeah, who knows. Deviled eggs, yes, but
Having a great time.
hard-boiled eggs, no.
So Ashley made a bunch of deviled eggs for like the open house, and I've eaten like 30 of them.
Oh, dude, that'll happen, man. It's like, would you like to eat 10 eggs? Like, no. Well, what if I boil them and then fill their insides with
You son of-
mayonnaise?
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
I'm in. You know?
It's the Rick and Morty, like, you son of a bitch, I'm in.
Yeah. Just.
That's so funny, dude. I've never heard that one.
Dude, does everybody love them? Like, does everybody love
No,
deviled eggs?
my
Like,
kids hate them.
Oh, I love them.
Me and my wife love them, but my kids hate them. I was trying to like do grandma's recipe because apparently dad got grandma's recipe or some crap, and like I did it exactly like I said. It's like, this doesn't taste the same, man. I don't know what the deal is. Why do these things taste different? And then one day, like, I tried it a bunch of times and was changing a bunch of crap up. And then one day I didn't have mayonnaise, like the thing said, and I used a Miracle Whip. And I was like, this is it. This is the reason. It's just those Miracle Whip instead of mayonnaise.
I'm not a fan of Miracle Whip, but I like mayonnaise better, basically. But I like both of them and be like, yeah, dude, like, I'd probably like either of them, but
I'm saying for grandma's specifically.
Grandma's, it was Miracle Whip.
It was Miracle Whip for sure. At least for when I was growing up. I don't know if that was just whatever she was filling in at the
It's
time, but
It's all lardy goodness.
it's just funny because I was like, it's not the same. I'll try paprika and smoked paprika and all this other crap that was.
So I try to use more Like, because when you compare like as a like sauce, if you compare like mayo to barbecue sauce to like mustard, health nuts like always use like tons of mustard.
Yeah, because
You
there's
get
no
like a ton
calories
of
in
flavor
it.
and yeah, there's like there's no calories and there's really not much bad crap in it for you.
No.
And you need less.
It's like that and vinegar, like vinegar-based stuff. I guess
Yeah.
mustard has vinegar in it, but like a buffalo sauce is the same way, where like, you know, it doesn't have hardly any carbs or anything in it. So
It's not like getting the mango habanero with a gallon of sugar in it.
no, mango. Gosh,
Dude, I love mango habanero. Are you kidding me right now?
I hate mango anything. I have mango trees
Dude.
and I hate mangoes.
The best burger that our city has to offer. Don't want to say names. So like the best burger
Mm-hmm.
is that what is it? Pineapple Express
Mm.
from the bar, like
Yeah.
next to Jed's house.
Yeah.
And dude, it is. I think they like cook those like butter burger style. They like cook them in butter.
Yeah.
That's why they're so good.
Is it like
And then, like,
teriyaki pineapple burger?
No, so like it's got like this like mash on it. They use ghost pepper cheese.
Oh, okay,
And
that's
then
good.
it's got this mash on the top and bottom that's like a pineapple compote. It is also it's either mango habanero or it's like ghost pepper mango. It's something like, you know, spicy, sweet, and savory mixed.
Yeah,
And that's just where it's at.
that
It
is
the
where
best.
it's
Oh
at.
my gosh, it's so good.
Oh, dude. I've been doing this all wrong.
What's that?
There's like just the weapon modding in Tarkov. Like, if I use the 8-round shotgun magazine from the MP 153 instead of the 133, it gives -2 ergo instead of -6 ergo. Which is totally boring, and you probably care a lot about that, I'm sure.
No, I just don't know. Like, I've never played it, so I don't know what what that
Dude,
means.
the weapon modding is like nerd.
Yeah. Did he get cut off?
Yeah, I think so.
It's just like.
Realistic chaos breaks barriers.
Oh, kill confirmed. Usually I can get these kills for my camos in this level, but you know, 3 kills with 1 magazine for some odd reason. People always appearing right directly behind me and in front of me at the same gosh darn time.
I can fix that by making them appear in the left and right too.
Exactly. Now what happened? Ugh, I turned this stupid thing off. Bing. Whoop. Dude, I was watching something about time to die the other day as opposed to time to kill. And it's like, Call of Duty's time to die is like horrible.
Yeah, it's pretty crappy.
Stupidly fast.
Yeah, it's like, when you're killing someone, it takes a long time. But like, when you die, like, it takes like 2 shots. Like, that's why, like, a lot of times, like, I'll jump around a corner and then like I die, like, and like, wait a minute, but I cleared that corner. Like, no.
Dude, I love. So I like looked up like the break-in procedure, and this is kind of like what I thought. Like, dude, Hondas are like super well made, everything, small engine, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So like, and I wanted Billy to be in on this. Billy, are you here?
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, it started
So-
raining in the internet.
Like Hondas, like are super like well-made small engines. When I got the bike, it had like 3 or 4 miles on it. So I'm sure the dealer, what they do is they like run it and like take it easy, idle it a little bit, give it some gas before they probably ride it around a tad bit, so that they slightly break it in, so that you're not getting it and then just being a total dick and breaking everything. So like. Anyways, bottom line is they're like, oh hey, you're supposed to take it easy for like 200 or 300 miles and not give it full throttle and everything else. And like, I love looking on like Reddit and being like, what should I do? Or this is like some dirt bike forum. And I'm like, keep in mind, this is a dirt bike. Like dudes are gonna buy these and they're gonna take it immediately to the track and beat the living crap out of it.
Yeah, that's the
You
point
know,
of this
like,
thing.
It's just what they're gonna do. So I'm like looking, I'm like, oh, what is everybody doing or whatever? And this one dude's like, oh, like I did 2 heat cycles. Rode it from the showroom to my trailer, and once around the block when I got home. After that, I hit some muddy, shitty single track and put on 40 miles. Done deal. And the other dude goes, I rode it home and topped her out on the highway after 10 minutes, running great, 11,000 kilometers now. and like a lot of them are more like, hey, I flogged it and then it was broken in. Like, and the one dude goes, remember, it's a Honda. Dude, I love the crap like that. Like nobody follows any of those procedures. But it was funny. I let Billy ride it the other day, and I'm like, now Billy, like, break in and everything else. And then he's like, yeah, I'll take it easy. I'm like, you want my helmet? And he goes, no, I'm gonna take it really easy. Don't worry. And then he gets back, and his hair is all messed up, and he just is like, he's like, I did 85, and I got into her a little bit. I think he's gone again.
Yep.
It was just funny because he's like, he came back, his hair's all messed up, and he's like, I might have messed up, man. It's hilarious.
It wasn't me. Who's it? I think, didn't Dave get like a new motorcycle one time, and then Scotty like opened it wide open, like right when he let him ride it the first time?
What was that?
I don't know. I can't remember if it was Dave, like big-headed Dave.
Got like a crotch rocket?
Or something. I don't know. Like I remember he was like babying it because he literally just got it, and then I think Scotty or someone like just wide opened it, like like this thing will only do this much. It's like, I haven't opened it up wide open yet.
He was like, yeah, Scotty's like, let me handle that.
Sorry.
That was basically the same situation with Billy the other day. I'm like, now take it easy, and it's fine. I've ridden it enough. Like, it's broken in. It's got like over 100 miles on it. Like, it's broken in. Like, for the beginning part, anyways. Like, it's not all the way, but yeah, it's pretty broken. And I flog it a little bit too. All right, I flog it more than I should.
I flog it.
But it's just such a fun bike because it's not like, oh hey, it's still just as dangerous, but like it's not like a crotch rocket, like, hey, I can do 160, so it's a guaranteed death if I wreck. It's more like,
Jeez.
hey, it'll do 100, it'll do 100, 105 maybe, but also like it's just really fast to 100, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like it's like the big boy dirt bike, like the big class dirt bike, but they like dial it back a little bit and then they make it like a street enduro. Like, so it's meant for the trails and the street. I don't know if I showed you pictures of it.
Meant for the streets. Ooh, I got 3 in a row. Wow, one time. 4 in a row. Yay.
But dude, when you get home, you said you didn't ride that Trail 70 very much when we were kids, did you?
Nah, well, I did. Yeah.
Dude, you gotta ride Ashley's Trail 125. Like, there's a reason that you can't find those bikes. The reason is because they're amazing and they're freaking Cadillacs.
Mm-hmm.
And it, like, I told Ashley, I go, it's got a snorkel. And she's like, what's a snorkel? And I'm like, you can ride this thing through like 3 feet of water. And she's like, no, you can't. And I'm like, no, you can. And then she goes to YouTube and she's watching dudes just like this one dude just like rides through 3 feet of water and gets to the other side and then looks at his buddy with the camera and just smiles.
Jeez.
Like, yeah, dude.
What?
Can it do it? Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, it can do it. Sweet.
Will it blend?
Oh, jeez.
That will.
Your like Discord thing, like your mic is all jacked up. Like
It's
your
still-
Discord is
it's
just
still jacked
basically.
up.
No, like I can hear you now. Now you're quiet for whatever reason, but
No,
like
I can
Yeah,
turn it
different
on.
mic
You're-
now.
Hello?
your chat thing in Discord is just like on, like permanently on.
Oh yeah. Yeah, probably.
Oh, jeez.
Why is it bad now?
Well, now you're like really quiet, dude. What's going on over there?
I don't know. I don't know.
You're like Tone Vase right now. You have all of the audio issues.
Well, I can't make it work for OBS and for you at the same time.
Why not?
I don't know.
She said.
Billy, did you hear any of the talk about the break-in period for my bike?
No.
I like looked it up on Reddit and like it's just really funny. Like you know how like there's all the rules on how you're supposed to break it in this and that. And I had told you
Oh.
that.
I bet it
Um,
was a just war on Reddit.
Dude, but it's not. Because there is no war whatsoever. Like it's more of like, so this guy's conservative. He goes, I did 2 heat cycles. As in I rode it from showroom to my trailer and once around the block when I got home. After that, I hit some muddy, shitty single track and put 40 miles on her or so. Done deal. Broken in. Like, and then the best one is this guy. He goes, I rode it home and topped her out on the highway after 10 minutes. Running great. 11,000 kilometers now.
Okay, yeah, I love that.
Like, basically, and like at the very end, it says like this guy's like, I didn't break in my RL at all. Rode it like I stole it from the very beginning. And it's just like somebody at the very end is just like, keep in mind, this is a Honda. Like it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
I just love how it's not a war. Like everybody is just like, no, beat the piss out of it. That's what it's
Yeah,
made for.
good luck breaking it. Is basically what they're saying.
Yes.
Oh, I love it, dude. A bike is so much fun. I need some street meats.
Street beef.
Did you see the so like they traded some kid, and I'm actually not mad about this trade. Some kid was like doing one of those things at the meetup where he was trading from $1, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
He has
nice.
He has to trade up. Like I guess they get a lot of that there. He came in and he was trying to get from like, he was at that point where he needed a running bike for a not running bike.
Okay.
And so he traded, and Jed was like, I'll just do it. Mike ain't gonna be mad, you know? But he traded me for that green Tomos that was like, it ran really good, but like it was just a piece of shit.
With the bars?
Uh,
The top tank one?
yeah, it's like the Targa one.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's
yeah,
the
yeah.
golden bullet, right? Or is
Yeah.
it golden bullet?
I thought that was a Targa.
It's not a Targa. It's a Tomos. It's the one that Ashley rode first.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
know
just-
it's the one.
It is a suspension nightmare, and brakes nightmare. She like got on it the other day, and she's like, "This is not rideable." I go, "Well, you rode it, so it's rideable. It's just not it's not fun to ride that thing."
It's not preferably rideable.
No, it is not. So he traded that one for this Yamaha 400 that doesn't run, and I'm
Ooh.
not mad about it at all, dude. Like, I'm gonna send you a picture of this. I am not mad
Oh, what?
at all, dude. Wait till you see this. I mean, it could be, it's probably like locked up or something, or it just needs to be cleaned out. Who knows?
Mm.
You know how it is. We'll get it running.
Mm-hmm.
Throwing flash grenades.
So I sent you a picture on your phone. But look at the beauty of that old bike.
Dang it, hang on. I gotta get my phone.
Throwing drill
And I got a lit cigarette. I gotta figure out how to do this because it's raining.
You're gonna be like, dude, I cannot believe you traded that straight up. I mean, that bike was probably worth $300 or $400, if that. Maybe 5 for the green one. It just needed some TLC.
Yeah, seriously. That's
I
funny. The kid got a kickstart moped too, which is kind of cool in itself. It's a top 10 kickstart, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I'll say when you have too many mopeds though, man, like I was to the point where like I had too much to work on and I just can't keep up. I can't do it. There's too much to fix.
I can't even keep the ones running, you know? It's like
You just have to pick one and like completely finish it and then pick another and completely finish it. Oh, Jed also said he blew up the silver one at the burnout competition. And I go, yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
yeah, well, he already kind of blew it up like 3 or 4 times before that. He just finished blowing it up.
What is wrong with that thing? Why does it keep blowing up season?
Cause he doesn't know how to tune a carburetor and he won't listen to me.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's because he wants to jump from a 240 jet to a 170.
Oh, I don't know who would do that.
Yeah.
It's a stock jet, dude.
Yeah, on
What if you would have had it stock? Yeah, but I replaced all the seals. It's running
on a
like it was
50-year-old bike.
brand
didn't
new.
replace all
No,
them.
dude.
You didn't
I
replace the
replaced
intake.
all
Bruh, really?
I didn't replace the intake food. That is true, but it's not leaking. I've sprayed that bike down.
It's a
like nothing
twin,
is leaking.
dude.
That's a freaking twin.
That's
It's like that. This bike is a
awesome.
spicy bike when it's running. I promise you. Because my
Oh,
GS
yeah.
450 was a spicy bike.
Dude, that's awesome. Call that a
Is
good
it-
trade.
I think it's a good trade, even though it's not running, dude.
Yeah.
I'll get it running.
Who's got no shirt on in the background?
Who knows? Everybody had no shirt on, dude. Gabe was out in the circle track for like 9 hours, sauced up on a bottle that I bought. I like his, or not Jake, Gabe. Remember Gabe?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was just funny because Gabe is sauced to all get out on that circle track, the circle of death, and like he had no shirt on, was wearing like shorts and like shoes with no socks, and he was on like a 100cc Yamaha pit bike, 110cc Yamaha pit bike, and he was out there like challenging little kids and stuff, and like looking at them and like taunting them, and like, dude, he was juiced on. I bought a bottle of Crown Apple, and his buddy Jake is like, "Why did you buy that?"
God.
It was the funniest thing ever. I am not parking there. I know Gabe parked there because he was like wanted to be out there a bunch, but I'm not parking anywhere near that next year. Like nowhere near that pit.
Yeah.
And did I tell you about the tornado siren?
Yeah. That's
Dude.
absurd.
Gabe just turned on that tornado siren that Jed had, just plugged it into the generator, and it just left it on, dude. All these old guys were coming over. It was like, dude, it was like 1 or 2 old guys come over and told him to shut it off, and they did. And then it was like, they did it again. It was like 3 or 4 old guys showed up. And then like the last time, it was like 12 old guys. And I'm like, all right, dude. Like, Gabe, you gotta be done, dude. Like, I'm not fighting a bunch of old guys. Like,
Yeah.
it was
Oh
so
my
much
gosh.
fun. I have not had that much fun in a long time, and it's just like a bunch of hillbillies just like letting go of all their pent-up aggression all in one weekend. Like 30,000 hillbillies with bikes from like mopeds all the way to Harleys, just like letting it loose.
God, that sounds
There's-
amazing.
So many accidents and so many wrecks. Like there's so many paramedics there standing by.
My goodness.
The worst was that kid that went over the bars. That kid went over. I've never seen somebody go over the bars that hard, dude. I have never. No helmet, no nothing. and he hit his face like when he went over, but then the bike came back around and hit him in the back, like in the back, pushing his face back into the hard dirt. And I was just like, oh. I like have never, Billy, I've never seen somebody go over the bars that hard, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's worst case scenario there.
And it's just funny how like fast they like picked him up and like carted him over to the paramedics and just picked his bike up and nobody even slowed down. Like, the race continued.
Yeah. like somebody get this kid out of the way.
Like seriously. It was a good time. Next year you're going. I will force you to go next year.
I will force you to go.
Dude, he has to. This is his people.
Hillbillies?
It's, oh my gosh. It's like hillbillies and like dirt riders.
Jeez.
There was 2 guys at one point out on the circle track. 2 dudes, probably in their like mid-30s, maybe early 40s. And both of them had 1 leg. And I'm like, somebody goes, I wonder how they got no leg or only 1 leg. And I go, probably from shit like they're doing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, from last year at this event.
Oh, dude. It is so good.
Dynamic range bottom, we're like below all of them.
Where are we at? We're below 67 then?
Maybe not on the 1 hour here, I guess, but
What's the price?
67,290. It's just all the moving averages are catching up, so it's like lovely. What the F? Turn that crap off.
What is it?
Just, I don't know, man. Just people playing their music, or I don't know what they're doing.
Who is it? Like, it's not us.
No. There's freaking guys in Modern Warfare.
I'm being chased by Tigilla with a
Oh.
sledgehammer.
Tequila is not. He does not sound fun. Tequila Gorilla or whatever.
Magilla Gorilla for sale.
Magilla Gorilla. It's Magilla Tequila, Jace.
The best part is I'm using his shotgun that he dropped when I killed him last round.
Dude, I love these new characters. I showed you the picture of that one lady who's kind of a man.
Got him.
Yeah, dude. Insane, dude.
Bruiser, I don't know, man. What the heck?
I like don't get it. I don't
Call
get
of
it.
Duty, he's like, how about
Call of Duty has
we
gone
don't have
like
any
total.
attractive looking people, and we have
No.
horrible, ugly looking, just
Dude, I am under the
Bruisers.
impression that Call of Duty has more women in it now than men characters.
Oh my
maybe.
gosh.
I don't think so. There's definitely more guys.
It's like 50-50, dude. You'll be like playing as Nicki Minaj. It's like, are you serious, dude? This is not Call of Duty.
That's so
Like, you might as
cringe.
well be Fortnite.
Ow. What?
Yeah.
Guy.
It's a Bitcoin live stream that's gonna go viral with one man, and then his brother, and then his son, and a very close friend.
Are we viral yet?
Every day.
We're almost there, dude. Is there anybody in live
besides
chat?
Us actually watching?
Oh.
No.
When I used to do Twitch, I used to do zombies runs, like high round zombies runs, and I used to get like a lot of people in there, and it really helps if you have like a group of people like watching that you know, because it puts you like higher up in the queue and then people are
Oh,
more
yeah.
likely to be suggested it.
The difference between like 1 or 0 viewers and like 5 viewers is huge, dude.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Throwing grenade.
Actually, I should leave that open right now. Just
Dude, just like turn the audio off. Although that might affect you, man.
we'll see. I mean, as long as
If
I
you
don't
do
get
it-
bad gateway, I mean, it might
If you do
be
it, put
alright.
it on like 144p resolution or something.
Ooh, there you go. Brilliant.
Audio 32-bit.
32-bit audio.
8-bit.
Yeah, audio doesn't take up as much as video does.
Yeah, audio is like nothing compared to video.
We're talking about all the bits, Jays.
Throwing grenade.
Biddles.
Dude, I'm straight up farming bosses on on Tarkov, and it's awesome.
Throwing grenade. Ammo here. Frag out. Check your fire. Throwing grenade.
Lovely times.
Frag out. Throwing grenade. Night. Reloading. Taking fire. Frag out. Throwing grenade. Taking effective fire. Throwing grenade. Frag out. Ammo here. Throwing grenade. Throwing grenade. Frag out. Down there, ammo box. Throwing grenade.
Loopy dog.
Frag out. Changing mag.
So Billy, should I
Mhm.
get, like me and Ashley were talking about going on the Trans-American Trail?
Dang, dude.
How?
You guys are trans
Should
now?
I do that? Yes, of course.
Isn't everybody?
Shouldn't I get? Yes. Shouldn't I get a another 125 and just take 2 trailies and do that, or should I just do it on my 450?
I think 2 trailies is kind of the way to go. It sounds like.
I like your head.
Yeah, it just sounds like there's something special about that for sure.
The bikes are just amazing. I spent
Yeah.
a bunch of time on that one yesterday. I let Kyle ride it.
Oh yeah, he hit me up last night actually.
Did he?
Yeah, he's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, it's like I'm actually hanging out in Valpo right now, but I'm like wiped. I'm going home." He's like, "Okay." I've been thinking about the guy a lot lately though.
Well, he lives down the street from me. I just need to get my ding ding back.
Mm-hmm.
If I get my 2-stroke back, he can just ride that.
True that.
And then you can just ride dirt or whatever you want. Or your enduro, dude. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I am over dirt. I like don't really even want to ride the thing anymore.
It's not a comfortable bike for sure.
Yeah, I mean it's cool, I guess. Like it gets cool points and it's a conversation starter, but it's like it's just not what I want to ride, you know. Building
Dirt
it was the
Reynolds,
fun
bro.
part for me.
Dirt Reynolds.
Hmm.
If you made the bars a little taller, I would be okay with it.
Yeah, I kind of keep forgetting that I want to do that, but I should try that and just see. But then I got to redo all the cables, which it kind of needs a bunch of cable work anyway, so that wouldn't be a bad thing. Like, I actually need to go through and lube all those cables properly and get them to work well.
Lube them up.
Kyle. Kyle would be the guy I'd want to sell that to. He got his job back at the fab shop with Lane.
Nice.
Mhm.
Dude, if he wants it, I'll
Oh.
cut him a freaking deal, man.
Dude,
Like,
wait like
and
a
honestly,
month and
well,
sell
no,
it to him.
Aaron was talking about, we had a brief conversation where she's like, "Are you looking to sell dirt? Because I was thinking about buying it for Kyle."
Who,
And I was
Aaron?
like, yeah. And I was like, you know, like this thing's not exactly not a project still, like, and I just feel like it's gonna be a broken piece of crap in the yard in a month.
Probably.
But
If you give it to
what do I
Kyle,
care?
it might be that.
Yeah, but what do I care now, honestly? Because like at the time I was like more attached to it than I am now. Now I just want it gone, you know. And it's like, so I should just sell it to him
Yeah.
or whoever, you know.
If it had a little bit taller bars on it, like I would like it a lot more.
Yeah, no, for sure.
But it might make it look stupid.
I mean, it's got the
Also.
look. That is one thing it's got going for it. It's got the look, dude. Like people are just like, the heck is that, dude? That mini
Dude, it looks fantastic.
motorcycle.
It's like a
Yeah.
mini cafe racer. Like
Yeah.
it definitely has the look. But when me and you switched on that Tiller ride,
I felt bad switching. I was
Dude.
like,
when we switched,
Oh.
I was glad. I was just glad that it wasn't the last leg, because I was not having a great time. Like my bike is so comfortable, and then I got on that one, and I'm like, he is not wrong. This bike sucks on long distance rides.
Yeah.
Dude, I could ride that enduro across the country. If I got a nicer seat for my 450, I could probably ride that across the country.
Yeah, I wonder if I got better shocks or something, if it would be better, like, because it kind of just rattles my teeth, you know, like, if I could get it to ride smoother, it might be a lot better.
I still think it rides pretty good.
I was ripping it around, like, just country roads out here in Knox, just, like, doing 40, and it was, like, some of those rough roads out here, I was like, ugh, dude, I'm sick to my stomach.
That used to ride his Harley to work every day that I used to work with. He had this like whip on his Harley, like on the bar. I'm like, dude, what do you use that for? He goes, dude, when people start to like cut you off or this or that or whatever, and this is in your hand on the throttle, he's like, I can literally like break a window. You know,
What,
like
one of
so-
those, like, braided things?
Mhm.
Oh, those are gay, dude.
Yeah.
Like, you can
What is that
basically
for?
just
He's like
assume
for-
that somebody's a dirtbag if they have one of those.
Yeah, he said like if somebody like cuts you off or whatever, you can like smack their car with it, and then they think they've already hit something. Basically, is how he described it.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you have time to use that?
I don't know.
I think you do. If you get cut off by some Karen, did I tell you that I got cut off by some Karen going to Walmart, and I hope it's another 4 years until I go to Walmart again? She like wanted to fight me in the parking
Oh,
lot.
yeah, you told me about all that, yeah.
I'm like, what is going on? This broad wants to fight me. Like, that is the worst
That's
decision she
crazy.
could possibly make.
Yeah, I'm like, what? That kind of blows my mind, I gotta be honest. I can't believe that. Like, was she like middle-aged and
Yeah,
fat? And,
middle-aged and very fat. Yep.
like, wow, dude.
And apparently, Billy, in her own words, she don't give a fuck.
Man, dude, yeah, that
me,
surprises me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me get into a contest with a woman that don't give a fuck, and let me show her how much more I don't give a fuck.
She probably had a freaking 1911 in her waistband. She was just gonna mow you down,
Mow
dude.
me
Like,
down. Yeah. Well, she probably couldn't hit anything, so I'd be fine.
yeah. She's like, I'll go to prison right now. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't in my best interest. Yeah. But she was with some other dude. Dude, you could tell was like, I'm not fighting this guy.
Yeah, and she's like, oh, you're fighting him.
Yeah, he's like,
You
no,
think-
I'm not. Well, it's like, it's funny because she's like, in my opinion, I think it's hilarious when they're like, well, I'll fight you. And it's like, dude, you'll fight me. And you'll want to stand on the same level, you know, and like fight me. But then when you get your ass whooped, like, I'm going to get sued. Like, I'm going to get arrested, you know, like, all that shit. I was like, dude, you messed up.
Savagery.
I've never hit a woman before, but I'm not going to tell you, it couldn't happen.
You're like, I got closer that day than maybe some other days.
No, because I got punched in the face at a brand new concert in Chicago, and my brother kind of stopped me from punching that chick back.
Nice.
She was like defending her boyfriend, but her boyfriend was being like a total ass.
Yeah.
And like, she just like jacked me in the jaw.
Ooh.
Probably one of the worst punches I've ever received in the face. And I was like,
Yeah,
just seeing red.
that'll light
Like-
me up, dude.
Dude, I was
Getting
so
hit in the-
mad.
Dude, I would hit myself in the face with like a 2x4 or something accidentally at work, and I'm gonna smash something right now, dude, for no
Oh,
reason.
Yeah. So yeah, that chick, she like rocked me right in the jaw, like had a clean shot on me. And I like went to go hit her back, and like we were at a concert, so it's like the retaliator is gonna be the one that, like, not only am I gonna get my ass kicked by the crowd, I'm also gonna get my ass kicked by the bouncers on the way out.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's not gonna be a good situation.
you're
So
not
I'm glad
gonna
my
be,
brother stopped me. Glad my
Sucker
brother
Tommy.
stopped me from hitting that chick back. No, but like if a chick is like hitting you or like comes after you, like dude, you have to defend yourself. Like you can't just
Oh, yeah,
stand there and take punches. Like
Yeah. No, don't get me wrong. I mean, there is a situation where I will knock a woman out. It's just hopefully
somebody else is
can
in
be
the same-
avoided at all costs.
yeah, you want to avoid it at all costs. You definitely wouldn't want to do it. It's a sad day when it happens. But
Yeah,
there
it's a
is
last resort.
instances where, in my opinion, it is acceptable behavior.
Yeah.
And that is when it can't be avoided.
I'm not gonna keep hitting her when she's on the ground, but
No, definitely not. Like, I always see those videos of, like, the chicks charging the dudes, and the dudes just, like, putting them down on the ground. They don't, like, go back after them, you know?
no,
Like, if a dude would
yeah.
have charged them, they would, like, put him down and then, like, freaking jump down on him and start freaking, make it really worth it, you know?
Yeah.
But, like, chicks, they just put him down. They're like, yeah, that sucks. Didn't want to do that, but it had to be done. And they walk away. And no matter what, everybody around is going to be mad at you. It doesn't matter what the situation was. Everybody around you that saw it is going to be mad at you.
I'm sure this is
is
a great subject
this-
for live stream.
this
Oh,
is
I'm
good.
sure. Yeah,
This is
that's
good
not gonna get me
content.
like completely destroyed.
Josh is gonna be shadow banned
Just immediately before I even start.
immediately.
Sorry, Josh, you gotta make a new YouTube account.
And it's
Oh,
not like they
dude.
like crypto anyway.
They do not, unless you are shilling referral links. Then that is acceptable.
Or FTX.
Mhm. Yeah, dude. We might have to get that 400 Yamaha running.
Well, yeah.
Might.
I wonder if it had a title. It probably
Yeah, I'm
doesn't.
curious. I bet it doesn't.
Still, I'll write it anyway. You know I'll write it anyway.
Oh yeah.
Oh, jeez. What? You're gonna confiscate my bike? Oh no. I traded this for a $300 in a case of High Life, dude. I think I'll be all right.
What?
I did it finally make Tone laugh on stream, Josh.
Oh, that's funny.
I was super proud of myself. He's a hard guy to, like, he's so dry, he's a hard guy to make laugh.
Yeah.
It was literally with, like, he was showing that, like, Crooks is possible accomplice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the dude, like, he was showing that dude, and he's like, I think this guy on the right and this guy on the left are the same guy. And I'm like, yeah, they look like the same guy. And he's like, I just don't understand why they look so different in both pictures. And I go, well, Tone, the one on the right is before Would I say 30 bush lights? And the one on the left is after 30 bush lights. And then he just kind of paused. I go, that's a joke, Tone. And he just goes, oh, he started laughing. I'm like, yeah, finally. Finally, dude.
Sheesh.
Very dry, dude.
Yeah, agreed. Alright, opening along here. Boom. Come on.
Let's go. Are we just doing it because we're bored?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm just bored. Out of my brains.
Nothing like some good old-fashioned gambling to stop boredom.
Right? This freaking thing.
Hey, are you bored? Why, yes. Well, gamble. Okay.
Hey.
Now I'm not bored, but I'm also broke.
No, that's too bad.
Oh, jeez.
Come back when you have more paycheck. Oh, we're at 4 p.m., huh? And we're getting around to the time where it's gonna think about doing something.
It's gonna go that way. Then
Yeah.
it's gonna go this way.
Hey, Jace.
What?
Do the Elon robot voice for like his kids' names or whatever.
What?
Get a roar.
The
His
fact that
oldest-
kid's name is
his-
Is
Is that the one that like transitioned that he was complaining about the other day?
He was complaining about him.
Yeah, apparently like during COVID, like the mother of that child came in and was like, "Oh, our son's gonna die if we don't get him this medical help or something like that," and they like tricked him into signing some paperwork saying like it's okay to give him surgery to make him into a woman.
Really?
Yeah.
Good job. You probably should have looked at the fine print on that one. You know? It's pretty bad when we live in a world where like our women want to demasculate our children, our boys. It's
Yeah,
pretty
it's,
sad.
I feel like a lot of that stuff is like they need attention of some sort. And like, hey,
Well, it's not the way to
maybe
get
if
it.
I mess with my kids, you know.
Yeah, but that's like messing your kid's life up for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Use it, drill charge.
No, Jace, they do not.
I can tell you now, they probably never cared about anybody else but themselves.
That I'm having flashbacks of the lady at Walmart again. I did make a
Fucking
pretty
right,
shitty
boyfriend.
comment to her. I like told her, I go, well, oh, I see that you're like picking up your groceries, like you can't walk into the store or what. So you're so
that
fat
was
you
me.
can't even
That was me.
walk into the store. I was pissed, dude. Mostly because she was driving like in the manner of I could kill somebody. Like, dude, don't do that.
Why not?
Because you're gonna freaking hit some lady in a panel van with freaking 5 kids ready to go to soccer practice. Like, dude, come on. I don't know why it'd be a panel van. How about
yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't make any
she?
sense.
It's all she can afford. Okay. She got it at auction. Her husband works for the auction house. They had a whole story.
her
for the whole
minivan
thing.
was broke down. She had to drive her husband's panel work van.
Mm-hmm. But she had the kids because the kids had to go to soccer practice.
Yeah.
And yeah, the crazy bitch hit her.
Ugh. Drop shot garbage.
Use it, drill charge.
Happy learned how to putt. Uh-oh.
Oh gosh.
Happy Gilmore learned how to pod.
I love how he has a hockey stick.
It's not
Yeah.
made for putting whatsoever.
Yeah, I love it. It's like a custom hockey stick.
It's all in the hips.
All in the hips.
Just
Yeah,
ease
it's
the
all
tension,
in-
baby. Just
Yeah,
ease
well,
off the
ease it on
side.
someone else. I love that movie so much. That's one of my favorite comedies ever made.
Oh,
yeah,
my
it's-
wife. Yowling.
It's gold.
Oh.
Yeah. I need to mute myself here.
Dude, how many subscribers do we have?
8. 2.
Nobody's liked the video yet.
Nah, it's fine.
What the heck?
Why is no? Dude, I tell Billy to go to 144. Meanwhile, I'm streaming the channel at 1080p, 60
Yeah.
hertz.
Yeah, but you're not playing anything.
It's okay. I have fiber internet. That's totally fine.
Yeah, that didn't do anything, by the way.
Mhm. I love sticking people with drill charges. Oh, there he is again.
You just like, how do people, like, how did that guy find your channel? The one that was in here yesterday.
Don't ask me.
It probably just showed up
Hold
on
up
his
a second.
recommended.
Wait up.
No
Wait.
way.
I'm
Somebody
having
say
a
something in chat.
I'm having a nobody makes me bleed my own blood moment in Tarkov.
It makes me bleed my own blood.
Alright, I guess I'll just solo the GM.
I wish I was better at clipping, because some of these freaking factory moments are hilarious, dude. This guy was closing the door and I just freaking wall banged him and his arm and gun is just stuck through the door.
Did you tallywop him, or was it more of a mollywop?
I whopped him right in the tally, dude. Oh, he's got a, oh my gosh, the loot. Can I get off of this map, please? What do I do right now? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna ditch my
Start
rig.
picking it up.
I
Start
know,
holding
hang on.
control and right clicking it all.
I ate way too many foods. I ate like 13 deviled eggs, and then a roast
That's
beef
your
sandwich, and then a bunch of noodles.
Still your fault.
I am too full.
Precision final blows.
Who's bagel barking at?
That's me, Paul.
Oh, it's Meatball.
And I don't know.
Probably the neighbor dog. So she's probably standing on the back of the couch right now as a 140-pound Great Dane freaking barking at the neighbor.
Sounds about right. Oh, I'm heavy. Oh, there's another guy. Oh my gosh. What do I do with the loot?
Make sure to fit as much of it as you can in your butt.
Yeah, I'm just filling my butt to the brim right now. Alright, that's gotta be good, right?
Hey, do you want to play VU this weekend with Charlie?
Me?
Yeah. Borrow some discs from
V-
Nate. You want to play VU's course?
Oh, dude,
Are you
I
into
don't
that?
disc golf. Like
Yep.
I've got this like pinched nerve in my neck and it irritates it so bad. Like last time I played disc golf like a couple days in a row, I was on the couch for 2 weeks, dude.
Well, don't push yourself so hard.
No, I can't do it even once. I'm telling you, I like that is the
Or
last thing I want to be
flick,
doing.
dude, flick everything.
I thought about it honestly, but I really just can't use. I'd have to do it right-handed, and I'd have to flick everything, and I'd suck so bad at it, it wouldn't be fun.
Dude, do it left-handed and flick everything, and now you're throwing
No,
it
I am
right-handed.
left-handed.
I know. Left-handed flick gives you like basically a right-handed throw.
But my left arm is the one that tweaks my neck. Dude, I'm just a I'm too broken for disc golf.
You got this, dude. You're still young.
I'm
You just
telling
don't
you.
know it yet.
I can't even play darts, dude. Like I have a chiropractor's appointment on Wednesday, and I'll probably feel better once the chiropractor gets me straightened out a few times.
Dude, you need the clicky thing for your neck. That dude uses that thing on me all the time, and I don't think it's doing anything, and then it's because I don't have any problems.
They put me in the traction table where they stretch my neck, and that helps so much. I actually feel completely back to normal after like, a couple weeks of that. I just haven't done it in like 2 years because I've been having insurance.
I hate this game.
I should sell everything that I just walked out of there with. I bet that was a freaking 1.2 million braid. I got a slick Tagilla armor face mask, AK, some sugar, MP5, AK-103, bunch of mags, ammo. It was out of control.
I need to get on fixing that title for that DT-175, and you should do the same. It's a big selling point, Billy. Big selling point. You could, if you fix that bike up, you can turn that thing for 1,500 all day, Billy. All
I
day.
could get more than that, I think, with a title.
I think 2,000 is like pushing it. Because we were seeing DTs, like we were seeing 400s for like that were in mint for like $2,000 there, 2,200
with title.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, I think on Marketplace it's actually worth a little. Like I'm seeing them like $2,500 with title, like 1,200 without. Is basically what I've seen those kind of bikes go for. And a little bit of variancy with condition. Hang on, I gotta run inside real quick. I'll be right back.
That's fun. Thanks, Bungie. I quit.
Yep.
Jace, you should learn that like heathen's little ditty at the end of this video on the piano. It's decently
don't you?
simple. You should listen to it. You should learn that little bit of. It's just basically heathens, but it's like piano only.
Screw wizards.
Yeah, they suck. Every enemy can suck in its like kind of own way.
I shoot at them once and they immediately just run away and get the shield back.
I wonder how many slicks I should have hoarded in my stash before I have too many.
And
10? Yeah, that sounds like a good number. I'm gonna have to just sell all the level 4s now. I have like so many level 5s, it's stupid. Actually, what I've been doing is taking the level 5s out of the Tagilla rigs, or the level 6s, throwing them in whatever they'll fit in, and then you can still sell the Tagilla rig for like 140k. With like the level 4s or whatever you threw in it from whatever you know, swapped them out of.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Dude, I gotta sell grenades too. I got 2 boxes full. It's too much.
Bitcoins, man.
Oh, yeah.
Working it down to the. Had to wipe out a lot of that long liquidity that was coming in. That's why I think this is happening. I looked at the funding rate last night. Yeah, dude, let's get those funding rates down, dude. Let's go. If we're gonna get through to 70k, we gotta freaking have a bunch of people short. Let's go, dude. It probably knocked you out on long, but like, dude, we're tagging that range bottom. Like, I would say, dude, try again at like 66.2. if we're gonna get through 70K, we got to draw the shorts in and look at the funding rates now, dude. Look at the funding rates and predicted funding rates now, dude. Everybody's coming in shorting. Everybody's coming in shorting. No, like Bybits is still pretty even. But like massive shorts on OKX, on Kraken, holy crap, shorts are coming in hard.
Yeah.
Bitmex is predictive, is rolling over to more shorts than longs. Like the aggregated last night was literally 0.0147, and the aggregated now is 0.0038. Those shorts are, and the predicted is below the zero line. So like, dude, let's go. Bait him in.
Yeah.
I don't know what this level looks like on a longer time frame though. Still a pretty important level. Losing this probably leads to back to 65.9, 65.8.
Well, I had a couple of things pulled up. Let me pull it up here on my handy dandy trading view.
Notebook.
Yeah, exactly.
You like the way I said that, Billy?
Yeah.
I was like, exact, dude.
Yeah, there's two areas. It's like between 65.6 and 66.2, and then between 64.3 and 65. Two areas to look at. Just annoying.
I would prefer the top area because it leads more like higher low. You know, you go down, test that bottom one, and yeah, you're talking about like double bottom territory. So I prefer the higher low. But also wicks to the bottom area can mean major short liquidity.
Yeah.
Coming in.
Let me do a fib for it. Yeah, the top one's the 618, like golden pocket area, and the bottom one's the 786. It's obviously better. Obviously, the bottom one of the bottom's scarier, but let's take a. I'll pull a volume profile too. Let's see what we got.
Oh, dude, that CME gap can get filled.
Yeah, it can for sure. We were just talking about that today.
786. Yeah, dude, Ethan just posted. The 618 doesn't fill it.
No.
Oh, dude. But like, what about like grabbing just grabbing just the gap, you know, at like 59?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I saw people getting pretty bullish on exchanges last night.
Yeah.
And we need everybody bearish to get through 70K. And it just like Casper said, like that is a wall of sell orders at 70K. But if you get through the wall of sell orders at 70K, you get to the short liquidations at 71 and 72. And that's where I think you get blast off moves. Because those people get wiped out.
Yeah, it's new all-time high from there.
Yeah, for sure.
Possible price discovery.
So we go to 85K. Tone had 85K marked, and I think he had 107 marked, I think. So like 100K is obtainable by the end of the year, or at least close.
Yeah. At least visiting it.
Like, I don't like the dudes that are like, $12 million Bitcoin by
Mhm.
next year. And you're like,
Yeah.
okay, dude. Like,
Yeah.
can we take a step back for a minute, Billy, and maybe just talk about this?
I mean, I
That's
like
where I'm
that
at, dude.
idea, but
I love the idea, but hey, buddy, I don't think that's the way markets work most of the time.
this time it's different.
It is different this time. To the moon.
Hey, did you hear Trump say that we're not gonna have to vote anymore?
What?
Did you hear that?
No.
What?
He's like, it was at this conference in Florida like 3 days ago. I think it was a Christian conference. And he's like, Christians, I love you guys. You need to get out and vote this November. If you just vote this one more time, we'll fix it. You won't have to vote again. Like, it was a little weird because everybody was like, what did he say? And also he's like, he like mumbles like, I'm not a Christian, but maybe it sounded like I'm a Christian and nobody can really tell what he said.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just, I don't know, there's just a little bit of weirdness there where
You know, he can't win them all, Billy.
he's trying to win as many as he can, I can tell. It was just, I'm not saying there was anything to it. It's probably one of those like stretches for weirdness or whatever, but you know, interesting nonetheless.
Agreed.
I should find the link to that. I think I was just like, oh, you know what I was doing? I had this crazy idea because I kind of actually talked to my cousin and I was like, because he's down here right now, the one from Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh my God, I'm reminded of all the reasons why I don't actually think that me going to Oklahoma would work at all.
Well, yeah, dude, they don't even have those freaking angel aphids. I told you about this.
Dude, yeah, my cousin is a Christian liberal, if such a thing exists. Like,
well, evidently
they do.
Does.
I know some.
Dude, he called that because I asked him. I'm like, hey, I heard the other day that like this the senator or state representative for Oklahoma, was like asked a thing where they're going to put the 10 Commandments back in schools in Oklahoma,
Mm-hmm.
Which I didn't realize till after the conversation. All it is that they're going to post a poster in the classrooms, which I'm like, yeah, that's great, But my cousin's like, well, I don't know why you'd want those teachers like teaching your kids the Bible, like that's going to work out great, And he's like, that guy's a Christian nationalist, and I'm like, whoa, dude, like,
I'm a little bit with him. I don't.
You're like this.
I don't like the idea of schools having anything to do with religion because, I mean, even within Christianity, there's so many different like crazy sects and stuff, and you're just like, So
sure.
So I'm just not a big fan of that.
Yeah, I don't think they're not teaching them the Bible in school. They're putting the 10 Commandments on the wall, which I think.
I just don't understand what that's to do. I feel like it's kind of like a look what we did kind of thing. Like, yay.
Yeah, Oklahoma's big on the 10 Commandments with their big, the statue and everything that got ran over. And
yeah.
Then they wanted to put like a statue of Satan up instead, like some other church's perdition.
Well, that's like the people that are like supposedly Satanists aren't. They're just atheists, and that's what they do. They use like the quote unquote Satanism as like a religion, and so just to tick off Christians and to kind of like show like, well, if you're allowed to do this, then we're allowed to do that, a kind of deal. It's like, yeah, it's the government. Yeah. It really shouldn't have anything to do with like because then we'll have a state. You'd have to have some kind of like state religion, or and which one would it be? What sect? Who's going to run it? Like, it's just who's in charge. There's just I think
No,
that's messy.
Yeah, I think that is silly, but I also do believe that the separation of church and state wasn't to keep church out of the government. It was to keep the government out of the church.
Government out of the church, Haas. Exactly.
I don't think there's anything wrong with a little bit of a moral boost to government. Like, obviously, anything's better than what we're doing right now.
I just don't like. I'm okay with like you saying like, okay, this is what these people believe. And they do a little bit of that in history, but like I just don't. I think school in and of itself is just messed up, and everybody should either homeschool or put their own kids into a private school that they actually believe in. I just think government anything to where it's just top down is just going to suck in general. And then on top of it sucking in general, I don't want them teaching my kids anything to do with religion, math, reading.
I mean, I think anything's better than LGBTF freaking.
Yeah, but that's the stuff you get though.
LGBTFers.
That's the stuff you get though. Like if you don't believe in that, then they get under the guise of like, oh well, this is part of our religion, and then it's a mess.
I've never heard anybody pull the religious card for that.
Out here they have.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm definitely. I would definitely say that I'm ignorant to some of that stuff because I avoid the conversations and the videos about it on purpose.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I kind of like, I don't like public libraries either, because like who's choosing the books that are allowed to be in there, and it's taxpayers paying for them. Like,
I don't know, but I need to check out that one book on genders at my local library.
The kids' books? Where they teach them how to masturbate?
Books. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I'm going to go check one of those out. Stupid idiots.
They were doing that crap to my kids' stuff.
Dude, they've done that stuff.
That's why I took them out of public school, dude. Man. I took them out of public school. Like they were like on the websites for the school district. They were like, hey, we got these books and they're great for young kids for teaching sexuality or whatever else. And it was literally like softcore like literature that's like pornographic. Like it's telling these kids about like, well, if you feel like a girl and you feel like a guy, and then if you can, this is how you can feel good by touching yourself and all this other. It's gross.
How to finger blast your BA.
Yeah.
This book is called BA Blasters 101.
And then
Blasters 101, sorry.
And then there's dudes that were going to like school board meetings and reading the books out loud, and they would get kicked out of the school board meetings, and they're literally like, you're kicking us out of the school board meetings for books you are suggesting us to read. Like, it's not appropriate here. It's like, it's not appropriate
that was actually happening.
Oh my god.
And then you get those people and like they're the liberals that are super, super far left, and they're like, oh, these people want to ban books. It's like, yeah, but like you would be like, there's got to be a line, right? Like you wouldn't want them reading like Hitler-based rape porn, right? Like there's got to be something you're against, like, so there's a line somewhere, and we're saying the line is nothing sexual. You can't have anything sexual.
Yeah, leave it out of the school. Like, it's easy as that.
And that's why I hate public schools, public libraries, public anything. It's the tragedy of the commons. Everything goes to crap.
Shadow banned.
Thanks for not getting political on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, we should have thought this out a little better.
He talked earlier. It's like, probably shouldn't be political on here. Nah, no one's watching it.
Yeah. Well, YouTube's watching it.
I'll delete.
YouTube.
If there gets any traction whatsoever, I'll delete these first few. Nobody watches old streams of like this kind of crap.
Yeah.
Watermelon.
Mm.
So good. Actually, I bought one the other day that was like the worst watermelon I've ever had. Like, you ever crack one open and it's like gritty as crap? You're like, oh.
Yeah, dude, no thanks.
Like, I went and bought, like,
You
I went to
gotta be
Costco and
careful.
bought another one.
You gotta be careful, dude.
Yeah. yeah.
You know who really likes watermelon?
Red Bull?
No, please.
No. Who, Billy? Somebody you
Please.
know?
Oh man, Michael
Stream
making
is smoked,
canceled.
dude.
Yeah, right.
Canceled.
When I first
If
moved
we-
to LA area, Michael was like talking to me on my speakerphone in my car, and he was joking around saying some like awful garbage, and I'm like, crap. I'm like turning it down. It's like, Mike, I'm in South Central. You're gonna get me shot.
Dude, it happens. Sometimes you get shot from the people you're talking to.
You just joke around being dumb, but
It's like the instance from Office Space where he's like blaring the rap,
Mhm.
and the dude walks by his window and he turns it way down
Mhm.
and rolls up his window.
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
I love that scene so much.
This beer great.
Yeah.
Oh man, he's just enjoying it. Just let him enjoy it.
That's fine. Did you ever see that video of, I can't remember what rapper it was, but he like gave this girl like a microphone or whatever, and she started rapping the song, and there's a bunch of N-words in it, and all of a sudden he like stopped. He's like, stop, you're not allowed to say that. And he like chastised her in the middle of the freaking thing.
Oh my gosh.
Like, dude, man.
Like he was. How did he not know that that was?
Oh, dude, come
you
on.
know, like,
he knew he was
That's
doing.
total setup.
He was
dude.
doing it on
Come
purpose.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let her sing the song.
That's-
That's me in the crowd. Let her sing the song.
Like, don't put it in it, and then make it a music. And if you're not wanting people to say it, like, what the crap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just let her sing it, man.
You can
You
listen
wrote
to
it.
the song as long as no one's around.
This is not gonna get shadow banned. This is gonna get regular banned. They're not gonna like, oh hey, you shouldn't be watching this. They're gonna be like, you can't watch this.
Right.
Billy, you need to post something in chat that is constructive. This could be a thing, I'm telling you. You
Uh-huh.
just get a bunch of douchebags in here to all talk about crazy stuff, and they're like, I'm in.
No, I'm in. Gosh.
I'd be in. I mean, I'm just, I found it.
I do me. Gosh.
I'm having a really hard time not jumping on my 450 right now, or having Ashley drop me off at my other bike and working on that a little bit, and then taking that home.
Is it
fixed-
not raining in Valpo?
Is it? You gotta be careful. You just doxed us, Billy. Good job.
What's up, Penny?
Billy
don't know.
just doxed us, dude. Now everybody that's watching knows where we're at.
I don't know where I'm at.
They'll know where you're at, or where you're.
They don't know where
What's
I'm at.
What is happening with this guy that you're like getting up and he was like doing crazy stuff?
Oh, I was just moving around.
He was like stretching like way up on the screen.
I tell you, like whenever I'm like I stretch, I'm like, oh, jeez. He puts his
No,
hands
dude,
up.
help us. We're good. We're golden, dude.
Man, I'm getting so much better at Tarkov.
Barkov, dude.
Do they have competitions?
Well, I'm not that good. That's for sure. But
Josh,
I'm really
did you
only
try
good at
another?
this one map.
Did you try another long yet?
No. I'll try another long.
I kind of wanna.
Why?
Range bottom
Nah,
on the 15.
don't care. Take a look at is it on my screen right now? No, it's kinda on my screen. You take a look. At the volume, I mean, we're underneath the POC, dude. It's gonna be hard for it to get back above it. I mean, it could bounce, like you could see how the yellow line from the volume profile, there's a top one and a bottom one. That's the value area high and the value area low. It could bounce off one of those, but ideally probably the low comes down and bounces off that. But who knows? I'm just screwing around down here in this stupid area. Like, yeah, no thanks. It's teetering too close to the edge. Where's the VWAP at? VWAP's up at about 68.4. Technically, it could come up and reject off that still. But... Not financial advice. Ever. What's up, Squirt? We should play some Secret Mana later. It's funny, my little guy's like moving his mouth a crap ton. Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
I think this Contra opening it has. Mike.
What?
Whenever I play a game, there's like a Contra kind of screen. Yeah, nice. Of course.
That's just falling over. No, not the Dutchie.
There's all the way something No, there's something all the way wrong with us, dude. All the way. Not even slightly. No, we're not that awesome. We're fucking weird. We're fucking weird, dude. Fucking weird. If you would have rolled into your high school 20th on that trail 125, you'd be the coolest bitch probably in high school now.
It's like a full Romeo and Michelle's high school.
Dude, we would have totally Romeo and Michelle the shit out of everybody if we would have gone to that. We should have just had a shitty Facebook account to know that your high school reunion happened. You know? 20th anniversary.
You could have seen those stupid girls in Chopper High.
Which ones? Yeah, we were just friends. Don't worry about it.
Totally.
You're talking about Tess, and what was the other chick? You don't remember their names?
From your high school.
Oh, my high school? All those hotties? I sat at the Hottie McHotter table.
Hottie boom bodies.
They're probably all old and fat now.
Oh, dude, they all look gross. I mean, I don't look great either. So it's fine, but
What are we
like,
talking about? Like, did you just bite my nipple? Are you serious? Why would you hang that up? It looks so tantalizing.
what the heck is going on?
Hey. Nothing like your sister's kids getting our kids sick. Hey, my kids have diarrhea. I'm gonna bring them over and let them hug on you.
Diarrhea.
Yeah, my daughter got diarrhea from Georgia. Like, Amy goes, yeah, Georgia's been in the bathroom for hours today and this and that or whatever. So she brings her to the graduation at the very end and Georgia start, yeah, hanging over all over Tegan. And Tegan's like, now I have diarrhea. And I'm like, well. Hey.
I hear the boss like creeping up on me right now, just ticking me off.
You're not flushing napkins. No, you will not. I'm not paying Billy to come over and fix our toilet after you flush napkins. Billy, you need to come over and help me. Why? My wife flushed a bunch of napkins. And now we have to unclog this thing. Are you
Yeah,
still
I'm
there,
a new
Billy?
construction plumber, dude. I don't actually know how to do that stuff.
I don't actually touch any of the poop. I put the lines in before everybody poops on them.
Yeah, I just don't think I'm qualified for that. I gotta tell you what.
Dude, when they like had no work and they had me go out with one dude that was a plumber and do that, I was like, I'm not touching any of that. I'm like, I don't have hepatitis shots. I'm not touching any of that. And it was like dude, it was at a bread factory. And like somebody threw a bunch of gum. Dude, it was it was a bread factory
That's the
over
bread
like
factory.
nearby us. And like in this bread factory, somebody threw a bunch of gum in like a big urinal. It was like a urinal that can hold a lot of water. And they like threw a bunch of gum in it. And then like continued to piss in it, and it filled to the brim with piss. And then like somebody dumped bleach in it to try to like stop it. And I'm like, well, now you just mixed bleach with ammonia, and somebody is gonna have to unclog this, and it's not me.
It's a freaking cocktail, dude. And then it's like,
Dude,
now
it was
let's
so
call the plumber.
bad. It was so bad. They could have literally cleared it just by taking a plunger when there wasn't so much in it and just plunging it. Like,
Mhm.
that's all they would have had to do. I think that's all that plumber did.
Yeah, dude.
Like, I tell my daughter that. I'm like, her shower gets clogged. Dude, my wife used to try to, like, dump Drano down everything, and I was always like, do not use Drano. Like, stop using Drano altogether. I'm like, if your shower's plugged, if your sink is plugged, whatever, just get a plunger and plunge the living crap out of it, and you can free it up.
I had one situation where this guy, his tub drain was all plugged up, and he filled it full of Drano, and then called me, and I'm like, okay, I'll fix this, but you're the one that's cutting it out with the Sawzall. 'Cause I'm not getting that all over me. And he's like, okay. I handed him my Sawzall, and he freaking cut it out himself. I told him right where to cut it.
It was a shower?
Yeah, it was a shower. It was an old drum trap, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, that... You literally, all you have to do is just keep it plunged. You just run hot water, like really hot water, and plunge it. And, like, you'll get it. I get it, like, 99.9% of the time.
Oh, yeah. And shop backs work really good, too. You can just slap
dude.
shop back on that thing and, like...
Yeah, that shop back can't be used for other things after that, but yes.
Well, I have a dedicated shop back for such things.
For sucking gross things out of drains. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You like
should see the inside
getting
of it.
sulfuric acid all over yourself?
Dude, do you like
Love
getting
it.
sulfuric acid all over your pipes? Like, it's not as bad when you have PVC stuff, but if you have, like, ductile stuff, you're doing major damage.
Totally.
Anything that's iron is screwed.
Because it doesn't just magically, like, wash out. I mean, you gotta run a lot of water to get all that stuff to not sit in the bottom of that pipe.
Mm-hmm.
And usually it's not like it's magically gonna clear it up perfect. So it's like you're gonna have, like, grease and junk that's, like, you know, little low spots and stuff where it's just gonna sit there.
I need to replace my toilets, which that's not very hard. It's just a little bit gross at times. But I
Yeah, you
think
get
both
used
my
to it.
toilets, they both don't flush very well. And I was gonna get, like, dude, I went to that moped race. Remember that moped race that Jed was in?
Mm-hmm.
They had, like, this old farmhouse, and I've only ever seen one in one other house, and it was that dude that owned that KTM dealership growing up. Like, he had one, and it's called a power flush. Do you know what they are?
Oh yeah, I put hundreds of them in.
Dude, let me tell you, it's going down. I don't care what you fill that toilet with, it's going down.
Actually, if you plug a power flush, then power overflows, dude.
If you plug a power flush in, power overflows. So now, like, shit is hitting your ceiling.
It's not that bad. I've actually never seen one plug.
Oh, dude.
But yeah, it's got
That
a
is
bladder in
hilarious.
it that's like
Yeah.
air charged. But they are kind of more high maintenance, I will say, and they're very noisy. So like,
They're
like,
noisy.
if you want to flush while somebody's sleeping, like you're waking them up if it's next room over.
Well, you got one toilet for power flushing and one toilet for not power flushing.
Exactly. But
If you eat
in my honest
Amigo,
opinion,
you're gonna have to wake people up.
in my professional opinion, there are toilets nowadays that aren't power flush that are like almost uncloggable too.
You were telling me that. You were telling me, like, hey, if you get this brand, this is like an industrial toilet. Like, hey, this ain't gonna clog.
Toto is one of the really good ones. They have really.
I have Totos,
Yeah, you probably.
but they're old.
They're not the 3-inch trapway, 3-inch.
No. They're They're like small ones.
Yeah.
You showed me which ones to get, and they weren't that expensive. They weren't like top of the line or anything.
But they have, I mean, you just got to get one with the 3-inch trapway and 3-inch flush valve, because all the old toilets are 2-inch, and the 3-inch just works like gangbusters.
Unless you're
Like,
a fat bastard.
I'm telling you, we had one in my parents' house, and it got clogged one time in like 10 years, and that was like 6'6" cousin. That's just an ogre.
My 6'6" cousin had El Amigo and came over, and he made short work of that 3-inch toilet.
We made fun of him
That's
too.
hilarious.
Like, how do you clog a Toto?
Dude, you clogged a Toto.
And it's really just because you use half a roll of toilet paper. It's like, you know.
Dude, I never understood that. I can like crap and use like 8 squares.
You like getting crap
Maybe
on your
not
hands?
of like, well, maybe not like of garbage toilet paper, but like the good stuff that my wife buys. Like it's like 4-ply, you know, or 5-ply, and I use like 6 to 8 squares, and I'm done.
Yeah,
and like my old lady is like wringing the roll out just to take a piss. I'm like, dude, you're just throwing money in the. I like yell at her for that all the time. She's like, like the thing's like rolling like like off the freaking thing. I'm like, you are literally going pee.
You're stretching it out a full arm's length and then coming back for another arm's length.
Like, dude, seriously, chicks waste so much toilet paper. That's why like Josh
I get the
has that
bidet, bro.
Oh, dude.
Because he has freaking 4 girls in his house.
I've never used a bidet, and I so badly want to try that.
Dude, they're so cheap that they got them at Walmart by you for $30. That's the one we have.
Well, I think it was 40 or 50. Do you have just the cold water one?
Yeah, just
because
the
it was
cold water.
40 or 50 for the warm water one, and if I'm getting one, it's gonna be warm water.
Dude,
we're getting both.
I don't give a crap.
You could probably get creative as a plumber and put like a water storage tank somewhere that it got to room temperature in that tank before, like, you put a little just tank with no heater or nothing in it under your vanity and then pipe it to it.
Yeah.
And it would just get that water up to room temp before it went into the bidet.
You already pipe it underneath your vanity. You just put a hose on it for the cold water. Why not run a second hose and get the $50 one that has the warm water, dude?
Honestly,
like,
I might have just told YouTube my $1 million idea just now, like
a gajillion dollar. Dude, I'm telling you, just run it to the hot water. And then you aim them down and you run the hot water before you do everything so that the hot water is warm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it aims down. So you turn it on, it runs the hot water to like get the water warm, and then you aim it up when you need to use it. What do you think, Meatball? Do we need a bidet? You're a sweetheart. You know that. Yes, you are. You're my favorite dog in the whole world. You're my favorite dog. But we might have to cut your ear off. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. I love you, but not $4,000 love you. If you get my drift. Do you know what I'm saying? You wanna go? You wanna go with? Well, I don't think she can go with. Alright, I gotta come back.
Okay.
You guys better be on here.
Not if my wife comes home. My wife be here, I'll be like, oh no.
Stream's over.
Exactly.
Game over, man!
Pretty much.
Man, I must not have looted those magazines with a good ammo.
Alright, be back.
Dang it.
Earth dude. Get out of here, idiots.
GG's.
GG's. Hey, Squirt! Can you clean off the couch?
Crap.
Whoa, I mean, when did Shovel User get in here? Has he been in
I've
here?
been in here.
Hasn't said a word for the last, like, hour.
No.
Dang it.
Oh, I just did a dang it too. You can't do anything while using a CMS. Ugh.
Enemy down. Reloading. Got them. Throwing grenade. Throwing grenade. Ammo here. Frag out. Throwing grenade. Fool. Throwing grenade. Grenade. Frag out. Confirmed. Drop them.
Three freaking kills with one magazine. I suck at this so much.
What gun are you using?
I can't remember.
AR?
I'm using the FR Advancer.
Ew.
Yeah, it's terrible, dude.
It's not an NW2 gun?
Let's go. Freaking M4 drum mags.
What the? Yes. After I put 35 bullets into his body, he turns around and hits me in the face.
Uh-huh. Sounds like Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm. I like the people that I can just continue firing at, and they have a sledgehammer and they kill me. I'm like, how does this even work?
Sounds like the game I'm playing right now.
There we go. There's a 3 in a row. Quad kill. Very nice. With one frickin' magazine. Again. Running at me as I'm shooting him in the face. He hits me with an elbow. And I die.
Oh, the mags are in their pocket. Got it. Wow. Okay.
Let's run all into their spawn, guys. That's a great idea. Let's flip everything.
Dang it, where did I just drop my backpack?
Can they hear me on the truck?
No. I can hear you. Where were you at?
I'm in the truck. I wanted to rejoin the stream while I'm at the dollar store.
Okay.
What did you just say?
What are you doing?
Ashley said that she's kind of a big deal. And I said, why? And she goes, well, because I get texts from Donald Trump every day. Like,
Yeah.
Trump. Vote now.
You
Vote
only have
please
to
me.
vote one more time.
Oh, jeez.
We are in this together. Just send me your debit card number.
If you have a debit card, send now, please. So Josh, I didn't tell you this. You ready for this one?
Sure.
You gotta be ready.
I'm always ready.
The Valpo police shut down the Bitcoin ATM in the gas
What?
station.
Why?
You wanna take a guess why?
It's illegal, or who knows why.
No. Because some stupid old lady went in there and bought Bitcoin at that ATM and gave it to a scammer.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
The
goodness.
local police shut it down as if it was the ATM's fault
Yeah.
that that lady is stupid or uneducated. It is hilarious, dude.
People don't kill people, guns kill people, Mike.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't even realize. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So the ATM needs to be shut down, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is funny because I feel like Republicans on a lot of times would, like older Republicans would be like, yeah, that crazy Bitcoin stuff where they use it for drugs, shut it down. It's like, so you're saying we should take this away just like guns, right? And they're like, no, guns are in the Constitution. But like, dude, you have no idea what you're talking about. They have
Shut it all down, Josh.
Yeah, shut the things down I don't like, and the things I do like, you keep them.
You know what? I don't think anybody should own knives or guns, dude.
Exactly.
Knives kill
That's
too.
true. Knives,
No,
butter
dude,
butter knives. You need to have a freaking license. You got to wait in line for it for 4 hours. We can call it the BKMV, the Butter Knife Vehicle Association. I don't know.
And every 2 years, you got to renew your.
Exactly. Why? They all have to have license plates on all the knives.
Dude, and the
Whether
ladies
you
of the license
afford
bureau
this
are the ones that
also
gave you
bad.
your renewals. So like, it's like, I love that Family Guy with Peter at the license bureau. Did you fill out the 1099 form? He's like, well, this is the line for the 1094 or whatever. If you didn't fill out the 1099, he's like, come on, I just want to like do this or whatever. And she's like, no, you're in the wrong line. Like, you got to go back to the other line. Like, it was just like, he's having a really hard time inside the license bureau. And I
Yeah.
love it. And the chicks are just like talking shit to him. They're like mean in there every time I go in there. And I'm like, why are you so mean? I'm being nice to you.
Because I have a job that I can be mean to people and I don't get fired for it.
You've got to be like extra nice. Like it works for me. I'm extra nice, and sometimes I get what I want.
But like every single one of them, like just hates life.
But maybe you have to
They're
be
just-
attractive and flirt with them a little bit too. I don't know. That might be.
Well, I'm not gonna be able to do that.
That's
That's more up your alley. Not gonna be able to pull that one off.
I don't know.
Maybe. If she's into tall, fat guys, dude, we're in.
Yeah, dude. They're all into tall, fat guys.
As long as you're tall, me and Josh were talking about that last night because it was like, dudes are like, I like the chick that's skinny, you know, and like chicks can change that. And then chicks are all like, I like a dude that's tall, and you're like, okay. So
I guess
fuck
I'll
me,
wear
right?
stilts.
Oh, jeez. Do we have all the viewers yet?
We have all the viewers. We have all the YouTubes.
23.
We just beat out Mr.
Everybody-
Beast.
I don't think he's coming back after all the crap that's going on now.
Oh, bull crap. He'll come back with
Dude,
a
he done
vengeance,
fucked up.
dude. People are stupid.
I
They'll.
think isn't there like a kids grooming thing going on or whatever?
That was just with the one guy.
It's the guy from his team though.
Yeah.
The video I watched was basically how he like fakes everything,
Oh,
and there's
yeah.
actual contestants that get screwed, and they do like giveaways where they give away 50 grand, but they sell like $2 million in profit worth of t-shirts, and they lie to people on how much money they're giving away, and they give it away to employees and employees' family members, and the people
Well,
that are actually buying the
the
t-shirts
people that were
don't win.
like, they'll have like, oh, it's 100 people, and it's like, yeah, but who are these people, and where did you get them from? And then like half of them are people that are from his team.
Don't you remember when me and you were doing those giveaways for like Red Panda?
Yeah.
And then like come to find out, it's like every time I saw him like give something away, it was somebody on his team in his Discord. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, wait, what? This is not random. How is this random?
Full sus.
It happens.
Yeah.
It's probably just coincidence. I shouldn't be suspicious.
No, never.
Yeah, no, it's totally just coincidence.
But those random generators, I don't know how they would have faked that.
Yeah, I don't.
Because he like used the random generator like on stream. Like maybe he just had so many freaking like people that were always in his Discord, and like in the chat it's like a lot of people that are in his Discord, and like I don't know.
I think
just-
random generators could easily be faked if you really wanted to.
Probably.
You could just make your own clone of the website, you know, or something like stupid.
Yeah, make a clone and it just selects who you want to select.
Yeah. Like I think that's actually probably pretty easy. And if you have $1 million, you can just pay some random nerd to do it. Be like, here's 10 grand, hush your mouth.
Don't say anything, but here's 10 grand.
Mm-hmm.
I've been listening to that Calio song, Jace. Is he in here?
Yeah.
Are you playing all the Destinies?
No. I'm looking up mods right now.
For Power World?
For Ark.
I can run an Arc server, Jace.
For me and me only?
Yes.
So that was the one where you were saying that it has to have like public traction, kind of like Rust. Like, and there's a bunch of servers out there that have
PvE Arc. You can't play PvE Rust. You can play PvE Arc. But
Well, then you
I'm
just
the
tell
only
your
one who plays
friends
this
about
game
it.
anymore. Nobody plays this game anymore. Everyone else is bored of it.
We still haven't done the Ashlands on Palheim.
That's your fault.
Look at that.
I don't even know if the
Ring a ding
What?
ding. What's going on? Oh, look, we dropped like I said we would.
cool. Right as I'm using Bitcoin to buy things at the store. Excellent.
Nah.
No, get out.
Wish I would have bought things at the store early in the morning.
It's not. Well, how much is that going to affect what you're buying? It's dropped like
It's $100 difference.
point. It's dropped 0.01%, and so your $100 is now worth $99.99.
Do they have an ATM?
Are you opposed to me using a random ATM? Isn't there a fee?
Yeah, there's a fee, but you can use an ATM. If their card reader's down, just leave the cart right there and be like, "Fix your card reader, dickheads," and walk away. We'll go to a different store.
That's
where
what I
the
would
card
say
reader is
too.
not-
It'd be funny if she actually did say that. Like, fix it. Yeah.
Well, if I have a cart full of groceries and your card reader goes down and I only have card, like I'm not going to shop at your store, and you can.
Well,
put it all
yeah,
away.
that makes sense. Just like, all right, bye. Like,
Yeah, seriously.
Not my problem. Figure it out. She's like, I don't want to do
Yeah.
that.
Looks like you're gonna have to find somebody to put this milk back in the
She's putting it all back right now.
Oh my goodness.
why
I
would
need
you
my
do
milk.
that? If they're card readers,
I need my
the
milk.
part that sucks.
Why should I change my name? He's the one that sucks.
Yeah.
Your old
exactly.
lady is a sweet person.
She just doesn't want to make. I mean, the whole store. It's Dollar General. The whole store is just filled with crap
Oh,
like
that's
that.
not.
People are like,
Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. I thought it
The
was like
whole
Town and
store-
Country or something.
No. Dude, it's Dollar General. Like, people just leave crap everywhere.
Yeah.
You're in the cereal section and they have freaking, like, toothbrushes on the floor.
Dude, these guys with their one-shot weapons, man.
There's not enough flinch. If you're getting hit with a sniper, like, there's no flinch in that game.
Yeah, I actually put flinch on with the bullets here just because of that crap, but like,
Oh, there's plenty of flinch. The problem is that they kill you before you can even shoot back.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll have that. It is Call of Duties.
They did nerf the Car 98 though. You have to hit a head now.
Oh,
Or,
nice.
like, you have to hit a very specific spot in the body to get a one-shot body. It's really
Like
hard.
high body shot or something.
Yes, like that shot.
Was the Car 98 what was people were
It's a
pissed about?
marksman, so
Oh.
it's not a sniper.
It was like,
It's not considered a sniper, but it's broken.
it was awesome though. Like, I loved it. Like,
I always used like submachine guns and ARs most of the time, unless I was
You
doing like.
it was
gun
one
shot.
shot, but like if you were good at it, like you could just jump around the corner and nail at people, just blam, 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 like constantly.
Yep.
They'll
They
have that.
need to decrease the fire rate, like make it longer for you to pull the bolt back or something like that, so you can't just.
Just blang,
hammer
blang, blang. Yeah,
18 million people. Yeah.
yeah.
Like,
The shotguns are
full-on,
bad
like,
now.
I like
She's
how they
picking
got
up
away
40
with.
pounds of dog food to put it back now inside the store.
Why are you putting it
God.
back?
She's putting it back 'cause she just doesn't want to feel like an asshole when they have to put it back.
Ugh.
I mean, she's kind of right though. Like, if every person comes in there and just leaves a cart full of like milk and eggs at the counter, like, and there's one dude working there, it's like, ugh.
There's always one dude or one chick working here.
Yeah,
I
but
know,
like,
They give like
if it was
zero
Town and
shit.
Country, I'd leave it there. But if it or Target or something, you know. But if it's Dollar General, like, I'd probably put it back too.
You mean Dollar General?
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I said, actually. I should play some other map other than Factory, because I'm just too good at this now.
Go on customs. Go like kill some
I suck so bad at all the other maps, though. Like, I'm gonna get heartbroken and mad.
You could start off at Shoreline and just avoid the resort.
What tasks do I have? Let's scope this.
Now that you have worked for free, are you ready to go somewhere else? Now that you have worked for someone else for free, would you like to leave?
I'm trying not to talk to him because he's not mentally all there. Which is why he didn't offer to be like, no, just leave it there, I'll put those stuff back.
Freaking shotguns, dude.
It's just the right thing to do is like, yeah, you can just leave the card there and I'll put it there.
You're live with Josh.
Hello, Dash.
Or Static Attack,
Would
sorry.
you like to shop more than once?
All the time.
The weather.
I like going to all the places to shop.
But bringing home nothing.
Probably not
So where do you want
that.
to go now?
I'm going to go to CVS.
CBS? Like the TV station?
We need to go to CPS.
That too.
That's what I call that's what I call CVS, is I call it CBS. That is our son. We both love him.
Wrong.
Doing the voice. Pagan has a new voice for Meatball and Bagel, and I was laughing so hard at her earlier. She's like, oh, she needs some cheese on her food.
You can't do it.
No, I cannot. She does it way better. She needs cheese. Oh, we gave her about the half to get her in the bathtub. She ate a whole pack of ham just to get her in the bathtub, which is much different from when I get her in the bathtub and I just pick her up and she like holds, she holds her feet like at the door.
You guys
and,
are
like,
good.
Holds them sideways.
Good job.
Yeah, but you traumatize her that way. At least she like doesn't hate me now.
She does not like it when I
am shocked.
have the ability. Yeah, I'm super shocked. Yeah.
We did it gently.
You ever tried to get a 140-pound dog in the bathtub, Josh?
Nope. Why would I do that? Sounds stupid.
We're lucky that the heavier, thicker dog, the 160-pound dog, loves the bath. Dude, he'll just get in there. You'll have him in there, and like he'll just get in there and be like, "I would like a bath."
I think it's still gonna like get fast out and he'll do it out of nowhere.
He's like, "Okay." That should be Tegan's license plate. Dangerous 2. This time it's not Dangerous 1. Dangerous 1 or Dangerous 1. Dangerous 2. TOO. Where?
The kid just laid in the middle of the road
Why?
because he thinks he's funny. As that car was speeding right towards him.
Oh, jeez. I hate this parking lot so much. I'm fully aware. I hate this parking lot. This is also where the Karens come to freaking feast. Over at CBS.
CBDCs.
Don't anger the Karens. Don't look them directly in the eye. They can't see you if you're standing still. Remember that they can't see you when you're standing still. Unless it's a raptor Karen, then they open doors.
Right. They can talk in dreams. Oh gosh.
Is that the second movie where the raptor's talking to
The
him?
third one.
Alan. The third movie, Alan. And then when you get to the Chris Pratt ones, he has raptors as pets, sort of.
Exactly, yeah. They're like super deadly and can turn on you at any point in time, but they're cool, you know?
They're helping.
Exactly. I'm helping.
Tegan really likes the most recent one, but I haven't watched any of those new ones with Chris Pratt. We probably should go see Deadpool. So he did, in the movie he did that meme, Josh?
No.
Oh, he just did it like sent it out on social media or whatever?
Yeah.
That is hilarious. Do you know what meme we're talking about, Billy? Did you watch the Fox Kids show?
No.
So it's like Wolverine is like laying in his bed and he has like a picture of like Cyclops and Jean Grey, and he like in the episode he like basically like touches Jean Grey in the picture, and I think he breaks the picture with Cyclops. Like, right, Josh? Does he break it?
He like shreds it in half or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So like there's a meme where like if you miss something or whatever, you like they'll show Wolverine, but then you see the screen and it's like, oh hey, Bitcoin used to be at 70K or something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But now it's not. Like, it's stuff like that, like all kinds of crap. But like the new Wolverine did it with like a new picture, and it just says #1 movie in the country or whatever. Like, it's pretty funny.
Oh my gosh, these guys are just camping POSs. Oh, blew up the stupid.
I still haven't done delivery from the past. Ooh, let's do this one.
Like how my grenades never hit anybody, but you know, for some odd reason, other people's grenades. Yeah, other people's grenades can hit me from like across the map.
Hey Billy, where do I find a piece of 5-inch PVC?
I don't know that they make 5-inch PVC.
They make 5-inch pipe.
Yeah, but I just don't know that they make it in PVC.
They do. It might just be a special order.
Yeah, let me look. Supplyhouse.com like is the place to find if something exists.
I need a piece of 5-inch for that air conditioner thing. It's not getting the right flow, dude. It's like bottlenecked in that 4-inch. I'm gonna like burn up the unit.
Actually, you could probably get 5-inch conduit like at any
Conduit?
Yeah. Which is just PVC conduit.
What's the OD? Is it like
it's gonna be
5.5
inch. Yeah.
Yeah. I have to remeasure that hose. I don't know why they did that. They should have just done it in like 6-inch or something. Josh, your stream has like a little bit of everything, you know? Destiny, Tarkov, dogs.
I don't think I had Destiny or Tarkov.
Mm-hmm.
Or dogs.
Because I would hate those games.
But also Bitcoin. We're
Of
trading
course.
Bitcoin here.
That's the whole point.
I think I crashed my game.
Game crashes.
Yep.
Kind of got a slew of everything, man.
Lo-fi music.
Lo-fi music, dude. Let's go.
It didn't crash. It was just loading.
Yeah.
Do you remember when PlayStation games had to load?
Oh, it crashed.
Do you remember whenever we played a match of X-Men versus Street Fighter, it had to load for like 30 seconds?
Oh yeah, that's the best.
Dude, that game was sweet, and I wish I had it on Saturn. Because Saturn had the arcade version. PlayStation only had like one character. Your second character was just a support character, you couldn't use them. Remember there was that code that you could do where if you both had the opposite characters and the same, like it was like the same but rotated, it was like a cheat code you could do where you could switch?
Yeah.
It was like a weird processing thing. It was because a Saturn was actually stronger than a PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
It was just harder to develop for because it had like 2 CPUs. It was a weird thing. Dude, we got screwed in this country with Saturn. Saturn had so many great games in Japan, and it like was big in Japan. Like it was like almost as big as PlayStation in Japan. And like in the United States, like it just bombed so many things. Like they released it way too late. Like it had no good games. Like so much crap happened with Saturn. And then Dreamcast got screwed because they were so like it could do so many things, and then they didn't like do any sort of encryption on their games, so everybody could just burn them to CDs and throw them in there.
Yeah.
But dude, Dreamcasts are sweet. You can still play like emulators on those things.
Dirt bags. Ooh. Goodness sakes. All right, how we doing here? Dude, I think we're just gonna leak down. We're just leaking out. Where's the weekend lows at?
Weekend lows?
Yeah, where's weekend lows?
We were at like 60, like high 66, low 67 before the weekend. The weekend is what pumped us.
No, so I was like, what's the lows?
It's a home improvement store.
I need to visit there sometime. Improve my home. Alright, what we got? Taking a look, see. Alright, what's today's date? 29th. So we're on Monday, and the lows. Does Friday count as the weekend?
After 5.
No. Because we've already blasted through the weekend lows then. What's a 4-hour look like? Lower high, lower low, higher high, or higher high, lower low, higher high, lower. Hey, lovely. So if we're gonna break anything lower, we're gonna have to break it daily. 65K to break a daily.
Is in line with a lot of people's analysis. Correct?
I don't know. Who knows?
Wasn't
It's
that an area of
possible.
interest?
There's areas of interest all over the flipping place, dude.
So what you're saying is it's going to the moon.
Nah, no. Not right now, it ain't.
Not financial advice. We're
Not
going to the moon.
financial advice.
Do you have to say that?
Dude, I think so. Because people are stupid, and if they see you doing something, they're like, oh, but you told me it's gonna probably go here and do this or that. Like, they're all idiots, dude. It's like anybody who has, you know, acetone things has on the side, don't drink. I mean, come on.
You probably shouldn't drink acetone, but if you do, make sure there's a hospital nearby.
Yeah, right. I don't drink this. It's like, for one, nobody reads that. Like, nobody goes, should I drink this? Like, some stupid law. Like here in California, there's all these buildings here. If you come here, every building outside of it has a little tiny plaque at the bottom of the building that says, building may contain chemicals that are known to the state of California that cause cancer. It's like
Go on.
Okay. Like, what?
But where in the building and what in the building?
Just it may. It may happen. You never know. Is this telling me not to go in the building? Well, you just, you know, go in if you want, I guess, and just know you could get cancer from just being in this building.
You can get cancer from everything.
You can get cancer from eating too much watermelon.
That's true. I seen it.
Like watermelon seeds, they all have arsenic in them.
Yeah, like I've heard that like a core from like a peach or a pear, like
yeah,
a peach or a plum,
you'd have to
has cyanide in it.
You'd have to chew it up. Like the pears and the plums, the ones that have like the big seeds, those you'll run into problems. Actually, if you were to grind up cherry pits too, like you'd have a problem too. But apple seeds have a teeny tiny bit, but you'd have to eat like 300 apples to even be close to like all the way whole to even have a
I used to
issue.
eat like the core and everything when
Me
I
too.
used to eat apples.
I do. Not a big deal.
Mitch Hedberg, I'm not going to do something because of what happens after. Hey, Mitch, you want an apple? No, because it'll eventually be a core. Like he's talking about like red wine. He's like, he's like, you ever been wine drunk? He's like, I'm not gonna do something because of how I feel after. Like he was talking about how he's drinking red wine. It's fantastic, but it just makes you have the worst hangover.
I have found that wine doesn't give me that bad of a hangover.
Is it good wine?
I don't know.
Yeah, is it sugary?
I love wine. Wine buzz is my favorite buzz. I'll say that.
It is great.
It's the easiest because you just don't. You drink it like it's nothing, and it's like, oh crap, this thing's like 20%.
Yeah. I saw a wino and he was eating grapes, and I was like, dude, you have to wait. Anybody? No. Billy, you've heard Mitch Hedberg, right?
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
How dare you steal his jokes?
Okay, you don't look as mad, so it worked.
Worked, but I'm frustrated because this whole trip should have taken
This
like
trip should be
15
over with,
minutes.
but it's not.
There was 7 people in front of me and 7 people behind me by the time I got out of there. Like everybody is at CVS right now getting their prescriptions.
CVS?
Disney?
How much was all that?
45.
Okay. Because I kind of feel like Adam Sandler right now, but busting cans on the ground to get some money because Microsoft down 3 points. I'm just saying, that's kind of how I feel.
I guess just go to Town and Country. It's right here.
Oh, teens and countries?
Yeah.
What the heck is that?
I kind of need water. You should buy like a thing of water.
Like just one?
No.
We have water at home.
Buy a whole case. I know.
We have tons of water.
bottles and you always will drink it. So like you always buy water. I don't like how you buy. I don't like how you buy groceries because you're like, I buy what we need, and then like if shit hits the fan, we have only what we need, and we have to go kill people at the grocery store to get stuff.
The last time I bought water, I bought 5 cases. And then I gotta put it in the cart, and then I gotta blow it in the car, and then I gotta drive
have
home.
like a 20 case freaking like reserve.
Well, then you're coming in. How's that?
You make Jace do it. I don't want to carry all
Jace
that.
isn't with us right now.
I know you should have brought him.
But this makes no sense whatsoever.
All right, I'm gonna try this crazy task.
That's not good.
Yeah, I've got to kill 10 PMCs on factory with a 6B43 and a Kiever helmet and an M4.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, except for the helmet thing and people like talking nonstop in Discord. I turned you guys way down.
You can always deafen if you really need to do a task.
Yeah, I might do that right now. Actually, I'll be back.
For the tree to get
Okay,
water,
definitely.
No, we're just gonna go through the stream.
How do I do that? Do I gotta deafen each person
Pieces of
individually?
water on the back.
No, in the
just at
bottom
the
left
bottom
of
left.
Discord, there's just a headphone icon. You click that, and you'll be
Yeah.
muted and deafened. You won't hear or talk.
All right, sweet. I'll be back.
Ugly duggly.
Are you for
Are you for scuba? Just to get the same thing.
I like really despise Billy in every way now that he
Forgot him.
can't hear us. Who are you calling at?
Go say hi.
Adam.
Adam.
I came to your house.
Alright, I'm gonna close up shop. My wife will be here in a second. She'll probably murder me.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's usually not good. Yeah. Peace out to anybody watching the stream. There's 2 viewers. Yay.
I can hear you.